I know that I mean it. Maybe they're as evil as they seem, or maybe I only look out the window when it's scenic. Atmosphere finally made a good record. Yeah, right, that shit almost sounds convincing. The last time I felt as sick and contradictive as this was the last time we played a show in Cincy. Get real, they tell me. If only they knew how real this life really gets. They would stop acting like a silly bitch. They would respect the cock, whether or not they believed in it. Doesn't take much, and that's messed up, because these people do a lot of simple shit to impress us. While everyone was trying to outdo the last man, I was just a ghost trying to catch some Miss Pac-Man. Hello, ma'am, would you be interested in some sexual positions and emotional investments? See, I'm not insane, in fact, I'm kinda rational. When I be asking, yo, where did all the passion go? East Coast, West Coast, down south, Midwest. Nowadays everybody knows how to get fresh. Somebody give me a big yes. God bless America, but she stole the beef from Bless. Now I'm too fucked up to dance, so I'ma sit with my hand on the front of my pants. You can't achieve your goals if you don't take that chance. So go pry open that trunk and get those amps. You know? Days of kings and queens, I was a jester. Treat me like a god, or they treat me like a leper. See me move back and forth between both. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. In the days of kings and queens, I was a jester. Treat me like a god, or they treat me like a leper. You see me move back and forth between both. I'm trying to find a balance. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. So now I keep a close eye on my pets, because they make most of their moves off of instinct and sense. It's eat, sleep, fuck, in self-defense. So straight, you can set your clocks and place bets. Wait, let's pray on a blind, deaf, dumb, dead. Hustle, maybe a couple will love what you said. MCs drag their feet across a big naked land with an empty bag of seed and a fake shake of hands. Yeah, I got some last words. Fuck all of y'all. Stop writing raps and go play volleyball. Gotta journey the world in a hurry, cause my attorney didn't put enough girls on the jury. Guilty of dropping these bombs in the city, but I'm innocent. Love is the motive, that's why I'm killing them. Guilty of setting my fire in all 50, but I'm innocent. Blame it on my equilibrium. In the days of kings and queens, I was a jester. Treat me like a god, or they treat me like a leper. You see me move back and forth between both. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. In the days of kings and queens, I was a jester. Treat me like a god, or they treat me like a leper. You see me move back and forth between both. I'm trying to find a balance. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. I gotta find my balance, I gotta find my balance. When I pretend everything is what I want it to be, I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend I can forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just
trying to bend the truth.
I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm
lying my way from you.
No turning back now.
I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go.
No turning back now.
Let me take back my life. I'd rather pay all the love.
No turning back now.
Anywhere on my own, cause I can say
YouTube, we're uploading most times of the week, a few times, 3-4. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again in your live, guys. Today is the day, our 7th OCE qualifier. It is here. I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Computerson. How the hell are we doing?
I'm doing absolutely incredible, Vape. I hope you are as well, and everybody in the chat is doing the same. We're gonna have some thunder from down under today. Let's go.
Oh, absolutely. What's up to everybody in the chat? What's up to everybody watching worldwide on Twitch and YouTube? Good to have everybody here with us, but now it is time to get down to business. Coming up first is gonna be Trix taking on Megabytes, Matu taking on Clabgasm, Dowski taking on El Poet, and Fix taking on Kia D Law. This one is Omega stacked, and I have to give credit where it's due. Bowser, thank you so much for coming through with the 5-bomb. Killer Lord right behind him, 6 all total on the day. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going down under. We're going straight to the Aussie scene. Let's get it. Coming up first is Trix taking on Megabytes. Gentlemen, go on AFK. Show us how it's done. You are about to see some of OCE's best players. And with a prize pool as high as $350, Computerson, you cannot play with it. Let's go.
Again, 350 and climb, and shout out to the subs already off to a hot start. Y2J, always a treat to see you in the chat as well. Everybody's here hyped for the matches. I am as well. We got match 1 upon us. Let's go, baby.
Let's get it though, and the gentlemen, they are ready to go, and let's get you to our very first match of the night. Yes, Trix taking on Megabyte. Let's go.
All right, the players are ready to rock. What are we going to see here at the character select screen? Smoke is already in the building. That makes me a happy man.
Yeah, no, you better believe it, though. Trix coming out with that smoke. Computerson, of course. You're going to be liking that. We see a little bit of Johnny Cage. I know Y2J is going to be absolutely loving that. Let's get it. And Megabytes, though, I've heard he's quite the sweat, though. Trix took out the #1 seed Kia. Is this going to be enough, though, to take out Megabytes here in winter semifinals? Let's get it.
All right, round start, feeling it out. Rockets are already flying through the sky. Gonna feel it neutral a little bit right here. You know, Johnny can eliminate that quick, but so can Smoke.
All right, he's gonna be trying for it though. What's up, Big Fern Saga in the chat, logging us, and so many more. You too easy gracing us with his presence, and I've got to up that sub goal because already Bowser coming in with the heat. But now Megabyte's gonna be returning the favor, Pewter.
Good punish on the whip throw right there, ducking right underneath. Gonna have a nice mid-screen confirm. Gonna check him with the jump in and then go for a forward throw, keeping it safe. Decent health advantage at the moment.
Yo, what's going on? By the way, run to music all day on the YouTube side. Roy Long, Makai Morris, and Computerson. I see you there as well. And I see Big Pax in the chat though. Who's gonna get their hand caught in the cookie jar on this? Balls to the face, Pewter.
Right there, Megabyte's able to respond. He had the down 2 cancel, but the Rockets interrupted it. But now invisibility is going to disrupt his plans a little bit. Here comes Trix.
Do you spin the fatal blow? You got to at least consider it, though. And this is going to be Trix. No, don't play with it. Grab, but there is going to be the long legs of Johnny coming right in, sliding into home plate. What's up, by the way, Adam Murphy? All right, Computerson, though, we see what's on the board now. It is going to be Megabytes coming through with a couple Megabytes. And now we are going with a 2-1-2 all the way center screen. Tell me what your elf eyes are looking at.
Yeah, he's taking a mega bite out of that health bar right now. He's pushing him to the right side of the screen, and that was a crazy decision, that previous exchange from Trix. Could have let the fatal blow rip, might have scaled. He went for something else instead, but now Megabyte's in full control here at the right side corner carry.
All right, there's a forward 3, though. He instantly calls it out, though, does Trix. Remember, Tricks are just for kids, but I'll tell you what, man, people forget, man. Here comes the northern slice, and a bit of a cancel here, Peter, though. Cancel culture is well endowed, and now up to the sky we go.
Trix is answering back right now. Oh no, look at that. Tremor is gonna interrupt his plans, and Megabytes, yeah, he's having Trix for breakfast, and that's what's for dinner is a brutality right there. Yes, computers have got to go puffy heater in school. Stay in school, kids.
I love it that now you can actually see what I'm putting on the stream. That's gonna be a 1-0 score coming from Megabytes just like that. And Anonymous coming through with a 12-bomb. Our first donation of the day going straight to the Aussie scene. He says, for the crop top, Computerson, it's time to cut those t-shirts. We got a 12-bomb coming our way.
Get my kitchen shears ready, man. I can make my whole damn wardrobe into crop tops if there's enough stubs. If there's enough stubs to donos, I'll cut them all off. I don't care.
Let's do it, man. Thank you so much to whoever that was. And by the way, Bowser, that was you coming through with the heat. Oh, Bowser saying it's payday. And we're going to be spoiling the Vape Army with this. I see you, Bowser. Remember, every single donation goes directly to the Aussie scene. Hey, Siri, what's 355 plus 12?
Johnny Cage.
Bowser continues to be goaded. Plus
God
12,
damn
or did you mean plus 22?
I hate this man so much. He put the prize, what, 367. Somebody get this man the hell out of here. Bowser, thank you so much. 1-0 score coming on the side of Megabytes. And if you were just joining, by the way, this is our first match of the night. Computerson, we're on the clock. We got to get back to work.
Love to see it. These people get the show. Bring it to 367. Bowser goated as always, dropping subs and then putting it up to our favorite number, one of our favorite jokes of the show. Love to see it. Let's see if Trix can answer back right here. Megabyte was responding with damage in big, large amounts, but right now, Trix firing back.
And on a prize pool that is getting closer and closer to 400 USD, I have to say thank you so much, man. And Jay Barron, who am I saying right? Marco, what's going on, man? How you doing? However, Computer said, no, we're turning invisible, giving him that ex-girlfriend treatment. I like that sort of thing. Continuing to go cancel culture on him.
Clean with the cancels, get a nice combo extender right here out of that Sector rocket. Gonna keep him in the corner here. Overhead again, fooling him. Big time mix for Trix. Barely took any health deficit right there. Excuse me, any health away from him. What a speeder on that round was.
Oh, I must agree with that. ODM, what's going on? To have the prize pool just spawn in. So we've done about 7 of these. This is actually number 7. So we've actually done 6 or 7. Computer, so we got to it early, by the way. And we have built up a $367 prize pool. The last qualifier comes next week. And then we've got that big top 8 season finale. Some of Oceania's best players going to be representing, and now it is going to be all Trix train coming your way, Pewter.
Trix is looking really clean with the cancels, and this is one of my favorite teams even before Sector had the double rockets. Now it makes him even more deadly, and Trix continuing where he left off here, working at a nice health lead and keeping the right side of the screen yet again. Armor's going to give him another way to get out of a potential combo right there, and he just continues to pour on the offensive pressure.
Computer said we've got some more news. They're not done boosting that prize pool. We just got a 5-bomb coming from Bolo Boy, coming through with a big 5. So that is now a 372, and this could easily hit 400 today. Thank you so much, Bolo Boy. But wait, we're not done. Tyler the Leopard coming through with a $20 support for the stream itself. All the donos and support is pouring in, Computer. Oh, I missed something big, didn't I?
We are just getting started. Yeah, huge fatal blow confirm right there from Megabytes. So take this one away from Trix and even up the round count. Megabytes looked to be in control. Trix said nah. He had a great front kick to start a combo in the sequence previous to that. Now they find themselves tied up here.
Oh, yes, they do. By the way, Tyler the Leopard, thank you so much. Bolo Boy, thank you a ton. And OCE region, though, is getting absolutely spoiled. They're spoiling us, I should say, with this gameplay. And now we are rocking and we are rolling. There's a low 2-1. Not going to extend it. No measure for your pleasure, Computer Center.
Oh, no. And the tremor right there is going to turn that into something much more damaging right here. Off the throw, 190. Not too bad. And now you own the corner. Tough spot when you are Johnny Cage and Smoke. You got to get out of there. But he can eat that armor away, so you don't want to try to use it, waste the bar on it.
Computer Center well over 120 watching us in the live audience around the world. Y2J kicking it with us, but now we're going to be kicking it right back. Double rockets. Can you get anything out of this? Oh, good defense we see out of Megabytes. People forget, man.
Great mix on the Invisi, so you go right back to it. Dip that ladle in the well again. This time it's going to work. Invisi combo right here. Great cancels again. Continue it. Haven't been able to see him for much of this match, but he cares not. Does Megabytes. He's going to clean this one up and go up 2-0 now, Vape.
Dude, Megabytes is gaming right now, dude. This Johnny Cage from down under bringing just a little bit, and I mean a little bit of thunder, and I support that kind of thing. Shout out to Megabytes. Trix is going to have to get it into tall order unless they're going to go down to that lower bracket. By the way, Cinder, no pictures, please. Welcome to Vape's Fight Night. Oceania, where you get to watch 2 men lose their mind in real time. I, of course, am talking about the man of the hour, Computer Center, but I'm right alongside him just for the good looks.
Oh, yeah, I lost it. I don't know if I ever had it. If anyone finds it, please let me know. Me and Vape are looking for him. We're really on the hunt for these.
Well, let's do it. Bolo Boy, I see you, by the way. Thank you so much for the 5-bomb. And yes, remember, if anybody does want to support this prize pool, you can do so right here, where it's never mandatory, but always appreciate. Oh, I see it already just came up there. On the Twitch side, every single donation goes to this season finale, and we're trying to get that number sky high, just like my blood pressure. And that's a good thing, Chad. Let's go.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Bolo. And Y2J fan, that's true. It is true.
You're true. What's up? Fight me right now.
I'm true. Promise?
Hey, 2 glasses of wine, me and you. Hey, no pants dance. Either way, let's get back to the action. I feel like that's what people are here for.
It's going to be so much closer than a 2-0 every time Megabytes looks to be in control. Trix snatches it away, and right now he's in full control himself. 351 to start things out here in match 3.
351 Magnum is coming your direction, and there is a 4-3 out of the side of Cancel Culture, Mr. Trix himself. And now going sky high. This is going to be Trix Airline. Your flight looking fully booked on that, Pewter.
He's going for it. He's got a nice start right here. Another great opportunity. Going to get the overhead, mix it back into invisibility. But the defense is sound until it's not. That overhead is true. And here comes Trix now. Going to get a nice rocket combo extender. No, a little bit late on it, but still. Good health advantage. Great anti-air to pick him out of the sky here.
Dude.
Looking to avoid the sweep by all means necessary.
Trix right now is doing the damn thing. King Donnie making that cameo in chat saying, where else do you get this? I don't know, man. I don't know. But at the same time, where else do you get these absolute Aussie sweats coming from down under? And I got to say, the OCE region is well represented. That back 3, though, definitely not well represented. People forget, man.
You know I fall victim to that back 3 over and over and over. It is a tough button. It is a good one. It is a great launcher as well. Trix here playing some good defense. Megabytes currently holding the lead. Down 2 right there just to get out. avoiding the rocket, but invisibility's still a factor right now, babe.
Yo, Jesus, right now we're making our way in all the way up into the East Coast side of things. And now, though, this is going to be some cancel culture yet again coming your way, Peter. And Tricks right now trying to show that these are not just for kids here. Overhead, no damage out of that. It is falling apart for Megabytes computers. I'm calling it. We're not getting the sweep because look at the damage Tricks is inflicting.
Tremendous use of the restand right there. Rocket's gonna blow up the Tremor opportunity. Here we go. Is he gonna wave you out of it? No, he's gonna dance right in your face.
There's a solid grab. Hold up. This is not over. Gonna have another chance here. The swipe says don't do that.
Oh, no, don't do that!
Hey, where did he go on that, Peter? Where did he go? Oh, turns behind him and absolutely cracks his heart, picks him up, and says, get out of my face. Thanks for shopping at Walmart, by the way.
Great stuff, avoiding the sweep right there. Tricks commanding. He says, hey, don't forget about me. This could easily be 2-1 on the other side. There's some thievery going on there on the other side by Megabytes, but now Tricks has made his mark on the board. It's 2-1, moving into match number 4 here.
We're a big fan of Big Mark. Shout outs to my underwear. Either way, what's up, Mike DJ in the chat? Says, has bro even seen him session? Who do you think you're dealing with, man? I'm a film connoisseur. Let's get back to the action. By the way, I do need Matu and Clabgasm. Get those invites locked and loaded. If you want to create the hill right now, I would not be upset. In fact, I would be the opposite of upset. I'd be very happy. And as you guys know, I'm a very happy man.
I have not seen Obsession. Thanks for ruining the whole movie for me, dude.
Well, back to the action, Chad.
How dare you? That one clip ruined it all.
Well, I'll let you know, it's in the early half of the movie. What's up, Bakos Gaming here on the YouTube side. Flamingo having a good time. Pax in the building, getting that hand caught in the cookie jar. Back to the action. Let's go.
Yes. What's up, King Donnie Bolo? Again, thank you for the 5 dono, the most recent dono here. Sitting pretty at 372. Right now, the invisibility is here, but the up block is as well. Megabyte's taking tremendous advantage of it.
I'll tell you what, Chad, I'll make us a challenge if, and this is not mandatory, but if we get to $400 today, me and Computerson are going to do an entire game in ASMR. And yes, it is the ASMR you deserve. With that being said, though, that's the grab you deserve. Computerson throws him all the way into the corner. Looking majestic, stunning, and perhaps even brave.
Good back throw right there. Nice cancel out of the back 2 opportunity as well, because the defense was there. Oh, that time he lets go block a hair too early, and Megabytes is going to jump all over that opportunity.
Just take a Megabyte out of that health bar. As you said earlier, Computerson, though, there's another solid grab, and Megabytes looking to put this one away. This has fallen off the rails for Tricks, but wait, there's going to be the teleport. Okay, and that is it, though. We are now on set point coming from Megabytes here in the training grounds. Just Johnny Cage skin. He's looking pretty impressive, to say the least.
It was a ballsy down back 4 out of Tricks. Almost gave him a nice advantage, but Megabyte sniffed out the opportunity after. And yes, correct, you are set point here. Tremor is going to assist with a nice corner combo right here. And it is going to be a tough sledding to get out of that when Johnny Cage is providing so much pressure. But the armor's giving him an opportunity.
We like what we see here, though. There's the low coming out, the forward 3. This is where Tricks can really start to instill his will. And now Megabytes, is he going to let his foot off the gas pedal? It looks just like it, though. We're about tied up as far as the health bars go. And here come the Rockets. Going to hit him right in the dome nugget.
Up block on the forward 3, 2-string opportunity. But Megabytes is going to take the side switch, forcing Tricks to get off the meter. Good break, but look at it now. Tricks answering back. Here we go. Got no bar to burn.
You got to rip it. You got to rip it. No, he's gonna not spend it, though. He's gonna have to be good on this one. There's the forward 3, and that's gonna be the round. Absolutely nailed him. Great stuff we are seeing out of Tricks.
Good stuff. I love the resilience right here. He's not going to die easily. And now, yeah, he's 1 round away from pressing it to game 5. Of course, he's going to be without Fatal Blow. However, that's not something you absolutely need with Smoke, especially the way he's playing. See if with these clean cancels can carry us to a game 5.
Oh, absolutely. And let's see if Tricks is going to be the Michael Jordan of getting us to a game 5. Once again, guys, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being here, taking some time out of your day to watch these Aussies come out here and absolutely sweat and sweat. They are. Got to break away the Rockman here to save you, Peter.
Yeah, he's off to a sweet start, though. His Tricks backing out a little bit. His Megabytes is going to fall victim to the rocket. A little bit too far away, though, for his Tricks to take advantage of it. Now they're going to play the full screen dance.
I'll take advantage of you. Back to the action, chat. Hey. We're marching all the way towards the eastbound side of the screen. Nice. And once again on set point, but it is Megabytes whose health bar has seen better days.
Yeah, we've seen him overcome larger health deficits just in this set alone. The armor, though, great use. Tricks has been very timely with that. And the rocket's there to break up the throw.
Oh, that might be it, that might be it, that might be it! And that is probably, no, it drops it! Not like this! Oh, no, and that is gonna be more than enough, and Tricks is gonna take it, a 2-2 score, and that is a bit of a victory lap. He is celebrating with that smoke. We're going to our first game 5 of the night. Computerson, talk to these guys, man. We mean business, and so do the players.
First match of the night. We are blessed with the game 5 here and avoiding the sweep now on the verge of having a reverse sweep is Trix. 2 apiece. Man, he is resilient. He will not quit. He will not say die.
He is the Michael Jordan of not quitting. Chat, I need you to put your hands and fins together. This is going to be one final one. By the way, Clapgasm and Matu, get those invites locked and loaded. You are guaranteed to be up next. And now, let's send this out hot. Let's do the damn thing. Let's go!
Let's go. I did not expect a character change at all. And right now, game 5 is upon us. Hody, you played against the 200 Bridget. At least it was Bridget. So hopefully you had a good time, because Bridget sucks now.
That hasn't been
Let's do it, though. You see the entire YouTube side there saying, no, not like this. But chat, it is like this. Let's do it. Trix and Megabytes. Who's going to that lower bracket, Computerson? Let's send it home. Let's make it hot.
What a trade that was to begin the round right there. But look at that, the 4-3-2 string up blocked yet again and taking full advantage of this. Megabytes gonna bring it there with 350 to open it up and a throw just for good measure. Keep the pace at his opinion.
And all right, let's get it going. By the way, Dwig's World, good to see you. Gangster for Life, Aposta, I hope I'm saying that name right. And so many more on that YouTube, but it looks like Megabyte's gonna pick up right where he left off. And this is the Pain Train. It's coming to a theater near you. And that is gonna do it. Basically as good of a round as you can ask from Big Megabytes, Peter.
Good stuff right there. Yeah, didn't take much damage. We see you, Apotheosis. Gangster for Life, always a treat to see you in here. Right now, Trix continuing what brought him right here. Getting invisible and getting some mix, and it's paying off huge.
And the Sauce Boss 8-man A. Last but not least, what's going on, Sauce?
What up, boss?
We're getting opened up like, never mind, anyway, we're going to the westbound side of the screen now. Computer, that's a punish and a half, though. Megabyte's looking to completely take over.
Oh, his cancels are so clean. I think he just missed one there, and Megabytes knew what the gap was, so he's taking full control of that. The rocket here is going to deter his movement a little bit, and the back two's going to give a nice invisibility moment here. Let's see what he does with it.
I'm curious myself. Takes it up to the stratosphere. Breaks away on that bad boy. And now we're going left, we're going right, we're going center field, trying to get him back 3, but no punish on that. Finally does get it. This should be the end of the round, and I think we're going to a final round between these two gentlemen coming from down under. Peterson, he drops it again, not like this. That's not gonna hit. It shouldn't hit. It's gonna hit.
Oh no! He didn't know.
Not like this. That's gonna be it. No, he got cracked.
He's not dead. He's not dead. Go time. No, he went for the risky. He went for the risky down at 4. So close.
Bro, take me out the oven because I am done. That's going to be Megabytes getting a 3-2 score and Bowser coming in with yet another sub. And Computerson, how much better do you start an event off like that? That is crazy. Megabytes for the win, but we've got to bring out the chicken. You already know what time it is.
Let's start it up with a boom, boom, bang to say the very least. Pressing it to game 5 and so close to having it to be a final round, final match there. Oh my, I thought he was gonna jump and maybe just do like some jump one stuff once the fatal came up, and he let go of block at the worst time and paid dearly for it, but still scramble opportunity there at the end. Instead, the down back 4 was a big risk. Blocking defense was all over right there, but Trix will be in the lower bracket, so his night is not over yet.
All right, Chad, you hear what Computerson said. It is going to be Megabytes. He is going to be moving on. And yes, Trix going to be dropping down to the lower side of the action. But if you think we're done, we've still got about 8 more matches for your viewing pleasure. And we're going to see ultimately how Trix's run goes. But this is going to be not one you're going to want to miss. This is to determine who is going to be next up in winners finals. Chad, I'm talking about Matu and Clapgasm. Clapgasm might just have the best name in the FGC. Give me your thoughts, Peter. This one is going to be Smoke versus a Havoc.
That is a fantastic gamer tag, can't lie. I love it. I'm having a Clapgasm right now.
Well, hey, man, I think we all are after that last set, man.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it. Invites have been sent out. Computerson, let's do it. Your next winner semifinal, Matu, taking on Clapgasm. And if you guys thought these Aussies couldn't scrap, think again. They are all here, and they're very on time. I like that sort of thing.
Yes. We love punctuality here at the fight night, and yes, the fighters are cracking to go. Match number 2 is upon us. I am very curious to see the character selection screen here, as I always am. I hype it up every damn time, don't I? I'm so predictable.
Wait, man, we're here for it, though. We're here for it, though. Once again, a huge shout out to Computerson for lending us his time, and a huge shout out to Bowser. He thought he could sneak a sub in on me. You cannot sneak anything on me. Ask Computerson, though, but that's going to be now 7 subs on the day. Let's get it, though. Once again, guys, we are so close to hitting $400 on the season prize pool. Gentlemen, Clapgasm and Matu, go on AFK. We are ready for you, though. Show us what you got.
Let's get ready to rumble indeed. We have done ASMR before in the past to varying levels of success.
I do what I have to get these guys paid, man. I put my own body and sanity on the line. Either way, we are ready for it, gentlemen. Go on AFK. Let's do this damn thing. Let's go. By the way, the YouTube side. What's up, Lee Money, Dwig's World again, Mako, and Hans. I see you in the building. Too Toxic hanging out with us for the first time. And now, let's get it. By the way, what is this?
Yo,
He's got an $8 donation coming from Bolo Boy. Oh, we are getting close. He's trying to get us to that 400. All right. I see it. Chad Luque. Let me put up that prize pool. By the way, Bolo Boy, thank you so much. So he's getting us close there, Peter.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the donos right here. Any dono is welcome. Small, large, doesn't matter. It's always large.
Either way,
What?
we gotta focus on
Promise?
this match, Peter. This is important stuff.
It very much is. And if I don't tease me with Tanya over here, bro.
What the hell is this?
Don't tease me with Tanya. I'm a sucker for braids.
All right, Matu is coming out with the Tanya. By the way, Mike on appears we might have a third co-commentator. Bolo Boy, if you're listening, thank you again for everything you do for us. $20 away from a $400 prize pool.
Ooh, we are sitting pretty at 380. Yeah, if there are any mods who want to do predictions, that would be great. It looks like somebody did. Thank you to whomever did that. Yeah, I do love the big dono. And right now we have a big dono of damage because Conan is in the building with Chameleon, a pairing you do not see very often here, Vape.
Oh, I don't see a lot of things very often. I have no eyeballs. Let me put up that scoreboard. I suck at this. Who wants to replace the Vapes Fight Night, man? We're accepting any applications. I'm trying to retire. However, that's Tanya trying to put it on you. This Conan, though, coming through with the big technology.
Yeah, Clapgasm off to a nice start right here. Took away about half the life bar right here. You're gonna see a lot of forward two coming through. Goro is pretty optimal pairing, I think, for Tanya. Gonna give you some nice combo extenders, and now Matu starting to get the wheels rolling. Got
Trying
the
to get
buff
that
on here.
extension, more measure for your pleasure, though, but goes for the parry tech there on the Chameleon, but it is going to be all Matu right now. The team looking a little bit inspirational, I will say. I believe both these two coming out of the same area, though. With that said, people forget, man, there's another big kick, and this should be close to the end of the round. Keep your eye on the big body health bar of Conan, just barely going to survive, Peter.
Wow, and after a Clapgasm came out swinging strong, Matu packs up his bags and says, you know what? I'm traveling here to more damage, and I'm taking this round with me.
Oh, he's taking a business class flight on that one, though. Either way, we're going center stage on this. Thing in the background looks exquisite, though. Here in the flesh pits, though, and it looks like Clapgasm's starting to wake up.
Still one of the weirdest stages in the history of MK. I still do not know fully what's going on here. Some sort of a Snoke experiment from the new Star Wars movie. Anyways, Clapgasm is coming through, had the nice fan lift, and this combo continues. Here comes more Chameleon. That's two in the same combo. The throw is denied, however. Matu says, no, please, hands off beat.
Overhead, and now we're coming out here. We're going westbound on the I-10, though, but throws him out of the corner. And look at this damage. Goro, though, serving up those soft serves. What's up, Wizard, by the way? And now, this is going to be Matu with a tremendous lead. Love to see the Tanya representation. Not a character you see all that often, and that is going to do it, though. Dominant game coming from Matu. He could definitely be the favorite in this entire tournament. Of course, we do still have a lower bracket. 1-0 going to be your score. Give me your thoughts on this Tanya comparison, though. Playing exquisite, stunning, and perhaps even brave.
Very impressive. I see Sagat in the chat saying Tanya wins this match. Maybe he's onto something. This is not a matchup I see very often, so I don't really know, but Matu coming through very impressive right here. After initial strong showing by Clapgasm, Matu has just said, hey, it's time for me to get in the driver's seat and get into the fast lane, and now he finds himself up one game here.
And we're taking the express route on that. By the way, I do see Bolo Boy coming through with another $2 donation. Guys, we are $18 away from hitting 400 on the season. Thank you so much to everybody who has supported. But now we legally have to give you your money's worth. Big Fairy, great to see you in the building, by the way. Let's go!
Absolutely. Thank you yet again, Bolo. And here we are. Matu, a very strong Tanya. I was not prepared to see a Tanya. I never am.
Wait a minute. We might have some news here. Hang on a second. Let me see. Let me find out what you guys are doing out here. I'm a little bit nervous here, Chad. I'm going to take a look. Computer, tell me what your LFI see.
Oh, what these guys are doing is they're playing a little bit of neutral right here. And it looks like Clapgasm was waiting for that glaive, and it came through, and now he's got a nice combo because of it. It hits him on the back end on the return right there. The boomerang. Swing from the chandelier. Armor's not going to work, and now Goro's punched out of the equation. He's going to take a throw in return.
By the way, I'm getting actually news, though, and I do confirm it. It was Run to Music All Day who dropped collectively $10. A huge shout out to Run to Music All Day. Definitely one of our biggest supporters and a close friend of mine on the channel. We love your music, but now the ultimate price must be paid. We've got to give music his money's worth.
Absolutely. Much love, Run to Music all day. Thank you so much for the dono here. So much generosity from the community, as always. Much love. No generosity, however, here from Clapgasm. He's going to continue to throw on the damage. Chip is now a factor. Matu trying to turtle up in the corner, but that's a matter of time right here if the buds keep flying out, and indeed they do. Now Matu is finally going to concede a round. Clapgasm is on the board.
Clapgasm coming out with the barbarian technology. We do respect it, and we do appreciate it, just like we do with music and everybody else who supports this stream. Bowser, by the way, coming in through hot with the subs. And by the way, I forgot to say this name earlier, but shout outs to Big Baba Frankie. If you're still watching, I'm sorry, man. We're just getting settled in. We love you, brother.
Much love, Baba Frankie. Thank you for everything you do, and thank you all for joining us right here. It seems like Clapgasm has started to find his rhythm in that first round, but now Matu is in control here, round number 2.
Absolutely, still swinging away. George on that, though, lifts that giant sword. And Boof coming, by the way, our last qualifier, the gem of the Homelander, Darius Connoisseur, coming through with a sub as well, gifting one to Megabytes. OCE's waking up, and they're going crazy, Pewter.
Much love. Love to see that. The chat is active. We are all going nuts.
Sorry about that.
They're loving the match. Uh-oh.
My bad.
Technical difficulties, but we are back.
We're fine. Sorry about that, chat. I got so excited from the subs, though. What do you want me to do, chat? I suck at this. I need somebody to replace me.
We are all excited. Right now, Clapgasm answering back. Two is finding a big health advantage, but here comes Clapgasm. Gonna have some nice damage. 2 cameo combo yet again. Owning the corner, and look, it continues. 342 going right into the grab here.
This is anybody's ball game. Booth, great to see you, man. Cannot wait to see you in that season finale. As yes, we get all tied up. Matu gonna knock this one up. And by the way, Bowser, I do want to let you know, it was Run to Music who originally sent the 10 bomb, though, so I actually got the name wrong. I'm a bit of a moron, if you can't tell.
No, give yourself some credit, babe. We all love you here. Goro right there is gonna be denied. Clapgasm forced to mash on the R2 button right here. Hold some defense, trying to find an opening here. Matu keeps pressing the buttons. Good defensive display on each side here.
Oh, I see it though. We're getting all up in those DMs. Immortal, great to see you here on the YouTube side. Wizard still kicking it with us. Big Packs in the chat. Y2J, big boop, and there is a nice combo. I'm sorry, there is a nice use of the grab.
There it is. Right now, the health bars are not too far apart, so they're kind of feeling this out right here. This is a kind of a crucial moment here, as they all are.
All right, chat, back to the action. And now, right. And now coming through with a little bit of zoning bony, though. Matu knows that he has an actual tank in front of him in the form of Clapgasm. Clapgasm, though, needs to bring us back. That life bar has seen much better days, computers in. Big jump incoming from Clap.
Oh, that's paying big-time dividends right now. He's going to have the left side of the screen. Safe jumping opportunity, but no. Oh, the combo didn't believe. Now Goro's going to be knocked out of the equation for a while, but doesn't matter. I have a forward 2, says Matu. And here it comes. Side switch right there. Health advantage here. Let's see if he can get one hit. Can Clapgasm, he can rip the fatal, but no. Matu does not even give him the chance. And Goro's going to come there and end it all to give Matu a 2-0 lead.
2-0 coming on the side of Matu. It looked to be Clapgasm's game. Ultimately, though, there's going to be no dice on that. And now Clapgasm, though, does he switch to the smoke, his main character? Let's go take a look at that replay, though. Once again, these guys are fighting for the chance to be in winners finals. And by the way, I see people asking, who should be the favorite in this? It's a very good question. If you would have asked me the last 7 weeks, I would have said Kia, who literally came in every single qualifier ranked number 1, but now he's in the lower bracket. We're going to see him up soon. We're going to see these guys right now. Can Clapgasm fight back?
That'll make the lower bracket all that much more dangerous. Yeah, and Clapgasm was 1 confirm away there from a fatal to bring it to 1-1, but instead he finds himself at sweep deficit. And right now, yeah, Hody, correct you are. That forward 2 is one of the stronger buttons in the game, and that's a staple in any Tanya's toolkit. You got to use that. You got to abuse it. And right now, he's sticking with Conan. He maintains confidence in this pick.
Let's do it, Chad. And by the way, I love the classic Tanya skin. I just must admit, what is the Aussie obsession with coming to this level? It needs to be studied. Chat, let's go.
I feel like I see this level more than like anywhere. It's such a strange level. It's such a strange level, but it's just always there. Anyways, here comes Clapgasm. If he wants to complete the reverse sweep, it is going to be with Conan and Chameleon. Good start so far, armoring out of that combo opportunity. Now he's got to finish one with his own here, forcing Matu off the meter.
And once again, by the way, if there's Tanya, there's going to be Gale. By the way, our tournament runner-up from the other day, much love to one of Mexico's finest. But as we say that, though, this Tanya getting powered up got a long way back, though, Pewter.
Nice mid-screen combo right there. Is going to use Goro. Is going to be gone for a little bit. Use Raise the Roof twice. Once to effect. Now just going to do a nice back throw right here. Reset the pace a little bit.
And by the way, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps us out a ton. We're coming off the heels of that amazing event yesterday, but you know what? We're back for another one, though. We don't stop. No days off, baby. Okay, tries a whirlwind tech, not going to work. And now a big sweep, though, not going to find his place either. Goro here to pick up the tap shooter.
Health bar's not too far apart. Now's your time to move in if you are Clapgasm. He's trying to find a gap at that forward two, so disruptive, and it just makes you think twice with that Tanya forward two.
All right, we're going, though. Goes for the armor. No up luck on that, so no punish on that. And you gotta have a feeling Clapgasm got away with one there. What's up, Big Styles? And that's gonna do it, though. That is absolutely gonna send it home. And Clapgasm on his heels. He needs to go.
Strong Tanya play right here on display of the whole set. Clapgasm has been very close on so many of these, but ultimately Matu's been holding it up. Great spacing right there by Clapgasm. Now he's going to have a nice combo here in front of him. Let's see what he does with the corner now once this combo ends, if it ever does end.
Yeah, it doesn't end, though. It's a gift that just keeps on giving. Shout out to Cialis. What's going on, Funk, in the chat?
Yeah.
Would not be a stream without you. And now trying to work our way in. Matu at a heavy disadvantage, trying to outspace, though. Comes right in. Trying to get into his fridge, though. He's coming in to take his beer pewter.
Gonna dash up after the block. He's gonna take a forward throw, and that's 150 coming from the four-armed man.
And by the way, in case you guys are wondering, yes, I believe we are the only series right now doing events for OCE, which is Australia, New Zealand, and the South Pacific. But right now, these guys are scrambling for their lives to get to winners finals. And Matu right now needs to find that shimmy pewter.
Oh my, the one-hit fatal confirmed.
It's not enough. I don't think it's enough. We're going to take a hard look at this, pewter. You should have just a smidge of health left.
I think you're correct. There's going to be a bit of health left here and a shred of hope here for Clapgasm. Instead, Goro ruins the party, and the arms and the head have both left the building. Tanya has come through with the sweep. I was not expecting this today. Should have bought a Powerball and bet on that.
Tanya going to grand finals just like that. It is going to be Matu. We just had a game 5. We're going to level it out, though, with a 3-0 Clapgasm. Still very much in this, though. Ooh, we forgot to do Wilson. I got you guys on the next one. Computer, people forget, man. I'm a bit of a, my eggs are a little bit scrambled. We usually don't stream around this time, though. But will the community forgive me? Of course they won't. But we're going to keep this moving, and we're going to keep this cruising.
All well and good that we will see the chicken again, I am sure. As much as we miss Wilson, we will see Wilson again. And Clapgasm will be in the lower bracket as well. And as you said, the #1 seed is also down there. Lower bracket, dangerous as always. And you'll see Megabytes and Matu sitting pretty in the winners. Now we're moving on to the lower side here, babe.
Well, let's do it, though, Chad. There is no time like the present. Dowski going to be coming out. El Poet, from what I remember, is an Omni-Man main. We're heading there right now. There are no brakes on this train. Strap in. Let's get going and let's get rolling. Computerson, losers round #1 starts now.
Indeed, indeed. And you said Omni-Man, so we've not seen an Omni-Man yet today. I love the character variety we've already seen. Tanya really surprised me, and surprised, it looks like, surprised Clapgasm too, because that was a clean sweep.
Very nice stuff. Definitely going to be a Tanya main to keep your eyes on. However, Chad, it'll be a little while before we see them. We're going to clear out some of this lower bracket. Remember, this is qualifier #7. We have one more before that big season finale, already sitting close to $400. What more could you want, Computerson? Literally, what more? Tell me.
I want $382 more for these players. That's what I want. The prize pool continues to rise because of the beautiful community. New Zealand Boof, I see you in the chat, man. Hope you're living well. Hope you're living well over there on the Twitch end. And yeah, we got AFK coming up from these players, and they are cracking to pick their weapons right now.
Well, let's do it. Let's see what weapons they are going to be picking. Shout outs to everybody. Well over 150 people watching around the world. And I got to say, man, we're not used to streaming at this time. At the same time, we're going to learn on the fly. And it looks like we have another big body in the form of General Shao. Our first sighting in quite some time, Peter. Let's get it.
It has been a minute, yes. No doubles up on any character selection so far. It's been a different one each time. Granted, we are only in match #3, but yes, it is going to be some 2 high damaging characters right here on the screen. Love to see some Shao play. I don't know about you.
Oh, I love it, man. I love it, though. We've not seen General Shao in at least 6 or 7 weeks. Chat, let's do losers round #1. El Poito dives right up into those DMs. Says, you know what? Let me show you some OCE energy doing just that right now.
Oh, he's starting off fast right here. 362. Mavado is going to be his teammate, and starting off really high with that combo extension. The death from above Mavado cameo, and right now, El Poit continues to bring the pain.
Oh, he's bringing a lot more than that. He's bringing the slingshot. Look at this one-way traffic. Dowski's got to wake up. He does exactly that. Overhead, but he just misses, and that is going to be the round. Dude, I don't know what El Poit had for breakfast. I want 7 of them. Let's go.
Yeah, the delayed wake up right there, I think, did him a huge favor, but convincing round right there from El Point, and it's a great time right here if you are him. Now let's see if Dowski can get some motion going right here. At least slow up the cadence a little bit. The throw will do you a favor. How's he gonna move from here?
Envy out here saying computer son right there. I see you, but we see this Omni-Man going skybound and down. Got to break away on that computer. Dowski has just had no opportunity. He is being smothered. Boa constrictor technology we are seeing.
Yeah, he's back at it again. Movado out to help, and there's a safe jump in after 322. Now he's going to do a side switch. Look at that fantastic block, though. He unfortunately, Meter was not going to allow him to get a combo started.
An axe on the ground. You said, when is amateur day? Adam Murphy, we're going to do another one next week. I got you. We're in the middle of 2 seasons right now. I've never done this before. It is going swimmingly, and so is this round on the side of El Poet. Right now, he's just showing off those combo tutorials, though, going left, right, and center field here, Pewter.
Oh, yeah, he's got a pretty good health advantage. Movado's going to slide into third, and the armor clap your hands up 1-0.
That is going to be a 1-0 score, and right now it is going to be all El Poet right now saying, you know what, let me make a run. He sees nearly a $400 prize pool, and he sees no reason not to absolutely go for the gold. El Poet up 1-0.
Gonna go up 1, yes, sir. What's up, Envy? Shout out to you. Hope you're having a great day. Right, so far, El Poet is pretty dominant fashion right there to go up 1-0. There were some moments right there where Dowski had some combo opportunities, but Poet just seemed to have the meter to get out of them and break out. So let's see if there's a change here, or if maybe he's just gonna retool the style here for a second. Maybe switch up the pace or the cameo. And it looks like the cameo is going to be changed.
Nearly triple digits on both platforms. Cucumber making that cameo. Run to music all day. Still kicking it with us. Big Immortal in the building. And Pax with that hand in the cookie jar. Let's get out there, Computer. We're on the clock, though. We've got to make moves. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, making moves we are, and that's the move to the Kung Lao cameo. Let's see if it helps out. Great block right there. Not gonna fall a victim to the clap, as many have before him. But right now the axe is on the floor, and what's he gonna do with it? He had a good advantage here at the first part of this round, and he's gonna continue with the Lao punches on the throw.
And that's a name I have not seen in a while. Angel of Hope back in the chat says we need a women's tournament. I would absolutely love to do that. If we can organize something like that, I would love to do our 3rd women's tournament. But at the same time, OCE is answering back. Dowski is answering back, and that is as clean of a round as you can get, though. You gotta wonder, is El Poet falling out of steam, running out of steam?
Astonishing response right there by Dowski. 4:45 to take that round, but now El Poet's got something to say about it too. He's starting off hot on the offense here for round number 2.
He's gonna have to instill his will a little bit better. By the way, Cal Aggies, good to see you in the chat, my man. There is a big use of the belly bump, and now he's taking that with the full slingshot. And now Movado and Omni-Man, not a combination you see all that often. At the same time, though, it's a beautiful, beautiful combination. Devastating damage we are seeing as he takes him all the way up to the stratosphere, Pewter.
Yeah, he's got the great timing down on that Movado that comes up from the top and pops him again. But yes, Dowski here, great jumping opportunity. Did not get the axe on the floor. I don't know if he was going for the reset there. The teleport is going to be blown up by El Poet. He's trying to do a side switch, but look at the flying tiger knees. Sagat is in the building in the form of Shao.
What's it gonna be here? Somebody's gonna have to make a move, and it's gonna be Dowski. Kill him now. And that is enough, though. And El Poet, though, he had a comeback factor right there. It is not gonna be good enough. And a 1-1 score. We are all tied up, though. These Aussies absolutely coming out scrapping. Computerson, I expected nothing less.
Brilliant response right there from Dowski. El Poet seemed to be in command the first match, and it has swung. The pendulum has swung the other direction here in the favor of Dowski. One apiece now.
Let's get it, though. Let's see it, and let's roll. Close to 200 viewers watching us around the world. They've got those VIP seats. Computerson, we've got you on the mic. What more could you ask for, man? This W community continues to support every single day.
It's a fantastic time. I love to see fighters from all over the world, and thank you again for having me. It has been a while, and I'm glad you welcomed me back right here. I've had a weird week, but you know what? Now it's a fantastic week because we're capping it off on a sweet Saturday. I guess it's Sunday in Australia, but right here it's Saturday for me, and I got Saturday night fever because I'm watching some sweet-ass fights.
Couldn't disagree with that whatsoever, Chad. Once again, thank you so much for being here. And Computerson, we're heading down under to see how these Aussies are going to go at it right now. Qualifier number 7. If you guys are just tuning in, this is match number 3. This is going to be the lower side bracket match number 1. And now it is a beautiful counter on the side of El Poito. He says, get me back in that win column, Pewter.
Yeah, great counter swing right there. He's off to a great start. Oh my, this is 443. Nothing to sneeze at right there. Courtesy of some of that Movado to help out the combo, but look at that. Great patience right here is gonna pay off for Dowski. Axe on the floor, so's the Lao hat.
And by the way, Ankle Tony, that's you, dude. Where have you been this whole time? Welcome back, dude. He says he don't want to see that women's tournament. Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I guarantee you we will do one soon. But Dowski has answered back with flying colors, and Dowski is one hit away, Peterson. Then that is going to do it.
Got him with the Oki right there and the axe on the floor. And after that, he just needed to do the stand one for the ante. Yes, good round right there for Dowski. Gonna go for the teleport combo. I don't know if that works, but
no,
hey, I like the idea. It did not work there, but I don't know, man. I like the thinking of it. Sometimes you just gotta freestyle stuff.
Sometimes you gotta let it rip just like me inside of an elevator. And by the way, Adam Murphy's got a question for you, Big Pewter.
What's that? Am I going to SummerSlam? Oh, that's right. Yeah, SummerSlam is at US Bank for 2 days. I'm not going, but I wish I was, because that would be lit. I went to a Nitro WCW days way back for my birthday. I was like 12. It was awesome.
We got our own version of SummerSlam here, though. Look at Dowski, though, about to rattle off 2 straight. You got to spin that fatal blow. You have at least got to get him off the meter, Peterson, and he's going to let it rip. Here we go.
Agreed. You got to let that fly. Yes, just like you said, get him off the bar, because now the health bars are not too far away.
Hey, what's up,
General Shao here.
We got a couple goats up in the building. We got Vale, our first ever qualifier. Gravity making that cameo. And this is going to be the end of the round. Great stuff from El Poet to answer back. We're on triple digits on both platforms. And this certainly calls for Computerson, though. Wait, is he dead?
Gonna be very close, but I don't think so. I think there's gonna be a little bit of health. So it's gonna be scramble time right here. Big decisions to be made.
Oh, he immediately answers back with violence. And Dowski, though, just allergic to dying. He got crushed in that first game, has now rattled off 2 straight. This has fallen apart for El Poet. Computerson, give me your thoughts.
Oh, Dowski, after that fatal blow, Dowski just woke up with bare knuckles. paid off right there. Going up 2-1. Oh, my goodness. After the very dominant start by El Poet, Dowski has turned it into another gear, turned it up to a higher gear, and it is now finds himself at a 2-1 advantage.
Well, this OCE pressure is just a much different kind of pressure. What's up, MK Scorpion, Big Funk? What's going on, 26? What's going on, Pax? And what's going on, Pixel Blood? I see you coming through with those giant emotes. And guys, I do want to remind you, we are what, $18 away from hitting that big 400 for the season. If anybody does want to donate, you can do so right here. Thank you again so much for even considering. Computerson, we're on the clock right now, and I see you too easy in chat, and that makes me angry. I'm kidding. Let's go.
What is up, y'all? And yes, Adam Murphy, yes, SummerSlam's next weekend. I'm not gonna be able to make that because it is, well, maybe I will. Maybe I will. It's my best friend's birthday next weekend, but if we're able to sneak some tickets, maybe we'll find a way. I don't know. Anyways,
let's do it though. Big foot stomp coming out, and it's going to be none other than Dowski coming in. He is sitting 1 round away from being on set point. Takes him up to the high heavens. Dowski seems to have immediately woken up right after that first game, Computer.
the Lau cameo is certainly a better choice for him, or at least empirically so far. He's made use of the whirlwind right there in the previous sequence, but now El Poet is putting on his sequence of its own. 443 in return, mid-screen side switch going on. Good defense right there in the Santa Claus outfit by Dowski. He's going to eat the throw, however.
By the way, I do need Fix and Kia D Law to get those invites locked and loaded. You can go ahead and make that hill. Whenever you see me join, you are clear to un-AFK. That being said, it's all Dowski, but there's a slingshot. He's not going to spend the fatal blow. I believe a bit of a missed input on that computer sin. And now Poet, you've got to go.
I thought he was going to have a combo.
That's going to be a punish.
Oh, big block on the thunderclap, and I thought that El Poet was going to have a combo opportunity after that Movado cameo. Maybe he was just a little too far away. Either way, yes, set point now for Dowski.
Dowski right now, though, has rattled off nearly 3 straight. If he wins one more round, this is going to be the big 3. Down 1 pressure, down 1 simulator, 2K26 Deluxe Edition computer.
Yeah, they're trading right here at mid-screen. Down 1 check yet again, and now he's going to eat that one up. Fast buttons right there, using the fastest of it. Doesn't get the combo he probably wanted, but now he gets that overhead. Here comes another combo.
And once again, shout-outs to the Aussie scene, shout-outs to the OCE region, though, for coming through week after week. And this is all going to end in a giant top 8 finale. But Dowski right now getting taken through the ringer, pewter.
Big damage right there, 453, no bar. Both players have full checking accounts at the moment. What's going to happen right here? Because we know there could be a fatal blow confirmed here on the horizon, but Dowski could break away from it.
Oh,
and right now, he might not need to.
That would have been it. And Chad, one more coming from Dowski. He's got the meter to do so, Computerson.
The leap made him whiff right there. Gonna block the Lau hat. Go at him with the low. Clips him out of the sky, but he can't confirm, too far away.
All right, and we're gonna see a little bit of zoning. There's an overhead though. Is it gonna be enough? No. The Movado slingshot gonna be successful. However, he's trying to chop that tree as Dowski, and that's gonna do it. And that is gonna be Dowski coming out with a 3-1 score. He lost that first game dominantly, but it was ultimately him able to rattle off 3 straights. GG's to both. Definitely love the Movado and the Omni-Man, but at the same time, Dowski just a little bit too much for now. But Computerson, that being said, gotta bring out the chicken.
Wilson! Lo siento!
Great games to both right there, but yes, after Dowski stopped on the gas and did not check the rearview mirror. After that one, he went on to get 3 straight, and great effort right there by Oil Poet. I love that team, that pairing, a lot of cool ideas right there. Ultimately, Dowski is going to come out on top here with that sweet Shao. After he switched the cameos, there was no going back.
Well, there is no going back indeed, because he's going to be moving on. It's going to be Dowski. He's going to the losers quarterfinals where Trix is ultimately going to be awaiting him. We're going to see how that one ultimately is going to go. But I give you your #1 seed, Kia D Law, maybe one of the most talented OCE players you will see. Unfortunately, finding themselves on the lower side of things, they're taking on Big Fix, though. This is going to be probably the match of the first round. This is going to be absolute cinema. Gentlemen, go ahead and send out those invites, please, and thank you. This one is going down. And then after that, we're into top 6 territory. Computers, and this tournament is flying by. Our very last match of round #1, Kia, can they punch through today? They're gonna have to take the scenic path if they want to do it.
Yeah, the lower bracket is never an easy task for anyone, and especially seeing the fighters that already got sent down here, it is definitely going to be a butcher's row here, as one might say. Fix and Kia D La is gonna face the winner of this has to face Clapgasm. So let's see what kind of treat we have here for match #4.
Definitely going to be waiting on it, though. We need to see, are any of the players here Kia? Remember, it's pretty early in OC. What time is it, though? I believe it's only like 10 o'clock a.m. for them. It's going to be nice to see 5 p.m. over here.
Yeah, I believe it's 10 a.m. I know Australia has I would think 3 different time zones though, right? It's a huge continent.
It's pretty big. Land's a thing,
yeah,
though. Yeah, time, space. I don't know how it works.
So somewhere in the range of 10 a.m. to noon, I would guess. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad. I think that's somewhere correct. I'm probably wrong, to be honest.
Time is a construct, Computers, and you can't convince me it's real. I wake up when I want to wake up, all right? Okay, let me tell you something, all right? I don't listen to directions. When my GPS tells me go left, I go right. I haven't been home in 5 years, all right? Let's do the damn thing.
9:54 a.m. in Sydney. Okay, so yeah, about 10 a.m. and then I think that's where is Sydney geographically in Australia? It's like kind of central, south central, right?
I don't know, man. You're asking the wrong guy.
I think.
I'm from California,
or is it north?
You say South Central
totally
here,
wrong.
it means something completely different.
Yeah, I know. I meant as far as the continent. East. Okay, east. That makes more sense.
But you have to remember, they're also upside down, and their toilet spins the other way. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I feel like that's important to know.
I've always wanted to see it. I've never been south of the equator at all.
Where's that?
But I don't know. The equator, it's like, you ever read the book A Wrinkle in Time?
No, I don't know how to read.
It's like you take a thread, you pull it tight, and then instead of traveling across the whole thread, you just take each end that your fingers are pinching, and then you put them together. So then they're just right there.
Well,
makes total sense, right?
I feel like it's important. I don't know how. Let me see.
Oh, it doesn't make any sense, actually.
Let me see. We are just waiting to get Kia in the building. We have not seen any sign of Kia. What's up, by the way? Dream Eater in the building. Y2J, Mr. Ratchet making that cameo. All the goats are here. I must be completely honest, but now it is time to see where is Kia D Law, today's #1 seed.
What's good, Mr. Ratchet? Dream Eater, what's up? I hope all the chat is well. Sydney's east. I'll make sure to remember that just for my own mental. Keep that in the computer's hard drive up here. Try to have some W's right here. Yeah, let's see Kia, the #1 seed. Want to see him in the building right now. So let's see.
Well, hang on a second.
5 a.m. for Envy? Damn, buddy.
We have seen no sign of Kia. This would be an unfortunate end to qualifier 7 if they were unable to make it. We're gonna see ultimately how this. Oh no, Kia's right here saying, "Vape, shut your big mouth. I got this."
Kia has arrived. I was gonna say, did the Kia get stolen?
Hey man, Kias are hard to keep your eye on. It's important stuff. What's going on, by the way? Colton says it's Demon Lobby tomorrow. I have no idea. We're a completely different tournament series. Let's go, Chad.
I think that's an American joke. The Kia's car is getting stolen. The Kia boys. Nobody. Okay.
Rough crowd, tough crowd tonight. What the Aussies? They don't understand. They don't understand the American. I don't know. Let's go.
Anyways, Kia has arrived right here, and so has Fix. Looks, are we seeing? Wait, do I? All right, he was hovering over Tanya. It's like there's no way we got 2 Tanyas in here, do we?
Well, Kia is known as the best Kung Lao that OCE has, and Fix, he's cool too. Chat, losers round number 1, final match, let's get it. By the way, coming up next is going to be Trix taking on Dowski. Gentlemen, make sure those invites are locked and loaded. Let's go!
Thank you, ITJ. That joke totally bombed, but it's okay. We'll save it for another round. Here comes Fix, though. Melina is in the building, and so is Kung Lao. 2 other characters we have not yet seen today. Fantastic stuff. Tremor is going to be on Melina's team, and Striker on the Kung Lao. We know we love it.
By the way, Zida the Great says we need a 5v5 with another streamer vape. I've reached out to Amarath. I'm expecting to hear something back. Either way, Chad, it's going to be Kia trying to go and get their lick back here. But Fix currently in the lead.
Kia, you're right. That joke will never be mentioned again. We'll just not ever talk about it. Good throw tech right there. Health bars are about even. Aerial Hat's going to clip him right now. Law gonna have good defense on the dive kick, but then again, Tremor shows up to ruin your day. Luckily, the breaker's right there. Law's got Fatal Blow in play.
And Kia, though, known as the comeback kid, you talk to everybody. They say Kia's probably one of the most talented players in OCE, but right now, having a tough time in front of over 200 viewers watching around the world. And he just dives up into his own demise, and Kia goes down. Fix right now. The Fix is in, computer.
It might be some under the table dealings. Fix him getting to the sky, swiped him right out of it, going up to a 1-round advantage. Let's see. Kia D-Law is going to play the distance game. He doesn't want to get ready to face a Melina. You do not want to be in Melina's face, especially with them teeth. Them teeth, scary stuff.
Hey man, I'm worth it, man. I can change her. I can fix her, computer center. But right now, Kia gonna be fixing this lively though. Takes a tremendous one.
Yeah, do you know a good periodontist?
Hey man, hey, we'll talk. Hey man, I'm a wizard when it comes to dentistry. Just like Kia is a wizard right now of killing this man here in round number 2.
Sweet damage there, 471 in the corner. Yes, now he has turned on a different gear, and yes, very dominant round right there to tie up the round count in match number 1.
It's exquisite. By the way, Vale, I see you in the chat. Vale won our first qualifier, and we have not seen him in like 2 months. Fantastic stuff. Let's do it, chat.
I remember that. I was there for that one. Yeah, I was there.
Hey, what's going on, Fluid? Put up that donation tab if anybody does want to. We are $18 away from hitting the big 400. And by the way, the way the conversion rate works, $400 in Australian money is like 4 million, though. I did the conversion.
4 million?
Yeah.
Whoa, we're changing lives. We're changing lives over here, huh?
Oh, absolutely, man. No, one day at a time, one combo at a time.
Let's go right now. Yes, 1 round apiece. These guys are still pretty even on the health bar. This is a hard fight. Real back and forth right here, baby.
The only thing that's hard. But now we're trying to make our way in. Computerson up to the stratosphere. Kia gonna make good on that comeback. This looks like it's gonna be all she wrote. Gives him a nice little swirly. Gives him a noogie, and that is gonna be it. Kia answering back on all calls here. And now, do we get the brutal? Kia, we deserve the brutal. Give it to us. Give it to us now.
Triple Noogies, give him the older brother treatment, man. He just did not stop. 436 and said, no, you cannot play with me and my friends. Go to your room.
You shall not pass here, Chad. Welcome again to Vapes Fight Night, Oceanic region. This is qualifier number 7, well over 300, actually close to $400 on this season. Computerson, it's been an amazing one. I cannot wait for that top 8 finale, and I'm sure you would agree with that.
Oh, absolutely. Looking forward to that. It's going to be a fantastic stuff. And right there, really turning on the juice was Kia D-Law after conceding the first round. Continues to take the next 2, bringing us to match number 2 right here. Kia finding themselves up 1.
And Sweet Saba with our very first comment of the day in chat. I love it, though. What's going on, Sweet Saba? Coming out shaking it. What's up?
What is up, Sweet Saba? What is that, a twerking cat?
I love it.
What's going on here?
I love it.
Oh, it's a cow. Purple twerk cow.
Either way, man, cows are important. People forget that. Shout out to the Wagyus around here. However, with all that being said, it is going to now be fixed. Trying to get up into our first Melina sighting of the day. Is it going to be our last?
Oh, right now, Law is taking Law into his own hands. Kia D-Law is punishing right now. Fantastic duck right there. Going to provide a huge combo opportunity here in the corner. Continues. Look at the health lead, boy.
And Kung Lao, we know the damage this character can put on. We've seen Rasul Kale, and now Kia adding to that list of elite Kung Lao players here at the Fight Night. Just goes for the spin to win, and ultimately has to pay the iron price.
The whirlwind lasted forever. I didn't think it was ever going to stop, and it did not. Now he's up around yet again. Dive kick to the shins is going to be effective.
And by the way, Sweet Saiba says that's a cow. That's how my ex-girlfriend, that's what my ex-girlfriend said. Introduced me to her parents. Fantastic stuff. Just like this combo got to bring away, Peter.
Gotta get out of there. He had a big punish opportunity, but was a little bit too early on it. So then the block button was there. Dot kick to get in. Wait a second. Fix has a great opportunity right here to eat this one up, and the confirm is clear. Great stuff right there to retaliate.
Okay, and now trying to come out with the size here on this, trying to go for a little bit of zoning. Molina with some very, very not good zoning tools, to say the least. What's up, Mirage? What's up, Nice Cannibal? Good grab. And now trying to take him to the corner is Kia D-Law. This is going to hurt computers, and know this is going to be some LeBron-type numbers.
Yeah, and he's got Striker, so he's got the Law on his side in more ways than one. Health bar's not too far away, however. Fix needs to get in. He's going to fall victim to the overhead, as we all have probably a million times, and not twice into Whirlwind. No!
And he's half maxing right now. He's world maxing, and Kia D-Law needs one more, but that should be enough. And Kia, no, he fumbled. Not like this.
Oh, no. Unfortunate drop. He could have had that clip. Let's see what he does right here, because this is scramble time. The handcuffs are on, and the hat is thrown.
One more.
Great flawless. Get the teleport right here. Oh, baby. Sting goes away with it like a bandit. 0.1 health remaining. One round apiece now.
Good stuff we are seeing. By the way, I see Styles coming in with some biddies on the YouTube side. And now Kia, this has fallen apart for them. What looked to be a dominant game from them has now fallen into the hands of the biggest of fixes.
Fix has certainly found a rhythm, but right now finding their own rhythm right after is Kia D-Law. This is going to be some sweet damage in the corner as well. The teleport kick has been doing some favors for Fix, but you don't want to rely on it. Right now he's going to do the throw here, keep you in the corner.
And Kia right now, we asked this question to Demigimp last week when we saw him commentating with us. Kia right now, they say basically one of the most talented players in OCE, but when the lights get bright, is it a little bit too much? We have well over 200 people watching us, and this could be a bridge too far. However, Kia, you cannot let this fall apart.
We'll see right now. Tournament nerves certainly are a real thing. Whether you're in person or online, it is a thing. So let's see what happens right here. Health bar's not too far away. Kia gonna take the back throw right here. Gonna have stage advantage for the moment. Nope, gonna back away instead. Not gonna get in your face. Gonna back away, or is he gonna go up? Dive kick and now it's changed things.
What's up to Big Allen in the chat? Says we're bringing Houston, Texas down to down under, though, into the O to the E region. And now Kia right now is on the verge. I don't think this one's gonna go the way of the Molina main. One more hit, and this is chip out territory. He would have to be perfect, and it's not going to happen. Kia takes a 2-0 score. He has definitely seemed to have woken up and smelled the coffee. Peter, he is died is going to be fixed.
Really close right there. Yeah, I thought he was going to have the ball roll after that stand one confirmed, but no, it was denied. And then, yeah, Kia's going to clean it up, going up to 2-0. An opportunity to tie it up there, 1-1 had fixed, but Law demonstrating some good patience right there to clean up the round, scrape the plate, take your dub. Now it's 2-0.
And that is one way to get ahead, is going to be coming from Kia D-Law. By the way, Nicky Mabob, good morning to you. Shout out to Fidget Stimmer, who qualified recently this season, run to music all day on both platforms, saying we are double locked up here. And now the Reiko pick. This is an unusual switch, though. You usually don't see a Molina main switch to the Reiko piece. Computer, what's going through his head right now? Besides Kia's fist.
Well, he had no such hesitation in making this choice. So there's got to be confidence right here. He feels locked in to do the reverse sweep, and Reiko and Tremor, I think, is the best pairing. But immediately, Tremor gets knocked out of the equation with the aerial Lao hat.
We saw what Connie Monty was able to do yesterday with this loading. Shoutouts once again to that amazing team battle. But this is a much different player, though. This is going to be much different results, perhaps. And Kia just looks completely locked in. But there's a double leg takedown, though. Does get traded with the striker grenades, Peter.
Let's get some good defense right there. Sweep kick going to give you another hard knockdown. Great blocks, and he is going to eat that one up a little bit too far away. Great spacing by Kia is going to result in this sweet corner carry combo. 364, thank you much. Gunshots here, more for your heart to stop beating.
And Kia right now is just on a one-man army train right now. He is going crazy. And by the way, I do need Dowski and I do need Tricks. Get those invites locked and loaded. You will be the very next match. Go on AFK as soon as you see me get into that hill. And right now, Computerson, though, it does appear Fix is starting to get comfortable with the Reiko, but is it too late?
All right, starting to pick up some juice right here, but yes, he is on the verge of getting swept, so he's got to make use of a lot of damage right here. He was not able to get the aerial tackle. It went right over that armored move, but now he's going to get some damage, starting to gain some momentum here and some juice. All right, good health advantage for the moment, using the amplified stars right there, and now he's going to get around, avoiding the sweep for the time being. Let's see if he can do this. Let's see if he can thieve away this one to avoid the sweep by Kia.
Let's get it, Chad. Let's do the damn thing. We got Computerson on the horn. We've got well over 250 watching around the world, and we've got some amazing players here for our viewing pleasure. They're trying to make it into that finale, and look at this, though. Here comes the gunshots, and here comes Kia, who is on set point.
Oh my goodness. The 5 climbing. It continues. More. Are we going to get to 600 vape? Not quite. 572. Pretty sweet to say the least. Now here comes Kia going to take some damage. Fix. Getting back into the mix. 437 right here.
You got to be very careful when challenging the pokes of Reiko. That tremor, luckily for Kia, was not loaded. It's a race to the finish. There's the grab it. That's going to do it. That is absolutely going to send it home. And Kia D Law is going to losers quarterfinals just like that. Stick a fork in him. Computer, that is going to be checked. Please clean up on aisle 6 or 7. Thank you for shopping at Walmart.
Great effort right there by Fix to avoid the sweep, but he does not. Kia will prevail with the sweep right there. Very close, however. The Reiko piece almost gave him some hope, but Kia denied those hopes, and he is going to move on. Hope to see you in the future, however, Fix. Good fight right there. GG's to all. But yes, Kia is going to move on. As you said, the #1 seed will prevail right here, moving up.
And Kia has been looking to qualify for quite some time. We brought out the chicken. Yes, Lo Siento 2, big fix. Hopefully we get to see you again in the future. We have one more qualifier. That will be next week, though, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled for that. But now, getting back to this amazing bracket, though, we know it's already on the menu. We're going to run through these lower quarterfinals, though. So Kia D Law going to be making their way all the way to losers quarters, but there are still more sharks in that water, though. Chad, coming up next, this is going to be Dowski taking on Trix. Invites are out. Let's get this damn party on the roll. And by the way, what's going on to Big Poseidon in the chat? Great to see you, man.
What's up, Poseidon? How you doing? I forgot to acknowledge you, and as well, Alan Boski, Hugh Tex in the chat. What's good? Hope you guys are both having fantastic Saturdays. I certainly am. Vape certainly is. I know everyone else in the chat is, because look, we are having some sweet fights right here from a region that you don't get to see too much action from. So it's an absolute treat for me.
Besides the Aussie combat, oh no. All right, Trix, go ahead and leave the hill. We'll invite you right back.
What did you do?
Trix, we can't fight like this. It's not good for the viewers. I mean, if you guys want to let me into the OCE region, man, I'll do it, man. I'll qualify too. I'm taking the money. There is no money. It was all a scam, and I waited for this qualifier to do it.
I'll be right back if you'll pardon me for one moment.
I got you. I'm going to hold it down. What's up to everybody watching? We're getting losers quarterfinals all set and started. Shout outs to all 250 people for tuning in. Thank you guys again so much for supporting nearly a $400 prize pool for the OCE region's finest. So it is all going to be settled next week, and then we'll have our season finale after that. You do not want to miss a thing, and if you do want to miss it, you shouldn't. People forget, man. Missing things is not good. All right, gentlemen, start your engines. It's going to be Trix taking on Dowski, your first losers quarterfinal, 1 of 2. Let's get it going. I got you, Pax. I got you. Like I said, me and you were splitting the prize pool.
General Shah, Smoke.
I am proud to see. Never mind. Let's just get this damn thing started.
Striker.
All right, Chad, losers quarterfinal #1 is coming up here. It's going to be Dowski taking on Trix, and our second sighting of Smoke on the day. Let's go. All right, let's do the damn thing. Computerson will be right back. And by the way, guys, we are $18 away from hitting a $400 prize pool. If anybody does want to get us to that big round number, consider doing so right there. It's never mandatory, but always appreciated. And right now, Trix, though, coming out with plenty of tricks up their sleeve here, battering this man Dowski. And I will say about Dowski, I've seen him the last couple weeks. He's a bit of a slow starter, though. It takes him a little while to kind of pick it up. However, though, 1 and 5 are going to suffer from those performance issues, those gas station pills to alleviate any of that. Breaks away, does Dowski, still believes in the round. It's a long way back.
Oh, looks like Trix finally took some damage right there. And yeah, to your point, yeah, Dowski, he just turned on the gas after losing the first one. Let's see if he can do that again. This time he's going straight away with Kung Lao instead of waiting for the cameo choice, but it doesn't matter. Trix commanding round #1, Vape.
He's gonna need more than that. He's gonna need more gas than that. I'm not talking about the kind you get at Taco Bell. I'm talking about that unleaded premium, though. Maybe even that high octane fuel.
Ooh, getting 91 octane? You dog, you rich man.
And hey, that's what we need here if you want to keep it going. What's up, Angel of Hope? Still kicking it with us. YouTube side going crazy. Big Fairy, Dwig's World, everybody watching. Let's get it.
Absolutely, here we go. Trix coming up again with some more damage, barely taking any on himself, and he's invisible yet again. This could clean it up. He had the forward 3 mix, but no, he does not continue the combo. Axe on the head. Wait, that teleport does work, babe. That's what the trick was. That's what the trick was against Trix, and now it's working. Axe on the floor, hat on the ground.
Does he spend the fatal, though? You might want to consider it, though. You don't know next time you're going to put him in this combo, but no, he's going for 1 more. Can he find it? Yes, he had it. Not like this. Come on, let's go. Dowski goes for the grab. Inspirational, let's say the least. And that is going to be more than enough. We're all tied up. Dowski is looking clear on all cylinders. Let's get it.
He really grabbed him out of thin air right there. What a ballsy move, and it pays off in a major way. Yes, 1 round apiece. Correct you are, Vape. Yes, Y2J Fan had to grab a Gatorade. And thank you, Big Smile. Good to see you in the chat. I am happy to be back. Thank you, Vape, again for having me back. The armor is going to be blocked right there. Axe put on the floor. Dowski now finding themselves at a nice health advantage.
Dowski right now trying to get through that mix, and he wisely does so. And here in this Chaos Realm level that we find ourselves in, that's a full combo, by the way. Nailed him and taken up to the high heavens. Dowski answering back, Peter.
Oh yeah, Axe on the floor. The breaker is right there at the end, right when he needed it most. Let's see what he can do. He's got a lot of health to make up your Vape.
Don't do that. Most certainly do not charge in front of a man's face, but he's ultimately going to get it. And that's going to be none other than Dowski waking up, though. A dominant first round from Trix. Dowski is looking all clear to go, Pewter.
The red glowing eyes of the fearsome Shao right there gonna take that one. Wow, what a back and forth it was. But then yes, round 3 just kind of belonged to Dowski right there. Valiant effort at the end by Trix, but alas, not quite enough right there. Let's see if there's a change from Striker, but he was using Sector earlier, we saw. I think Striker's probably the pick here. I don't know if he'd go away from that unless he's got another character up his sleeve that I'm not aware of, you know?
We're going to find out right now. Trix, though, going to see if they can shake off a little bit of that rust, get right back in it. By the way, coming up next is going to be Kia D Law taking on Clabgasm. That is a matchup I have seen before, though. It was super close the last time they played. Let's do it. Either way, we've got to handle business right here, Peter.
He's going back to the Sector. Maybe he's more comfortable with that cameo. I can't argue with it. They're both great picks. Y2J, I got the Gatorlight, so the Electrolyte ones just got plain old orange, the one I got right now. But I got a lemon cherry lime one in the fridge too. Save that for later.
Goated flavor. I love me some cherry lime.
Love some cherry lime over here.
Ooh, but I love some punishes as well that Dowski is going to be providing for a viewing pleasure. Look at that flamingo. Look at him go.
Oh yeah, I love that stuff. The bare knuckles of Shao, however, now the axe is back. It could be placed back on the floor after giving a huge chest cavity. Overhead is going to work right here. Big time operations here on the right side of the screen, Vape.
And Dowski is looking like a one-man wrecking crew, though. That is going to be a cleanup on aisle 6 or 7. Dowski, though, providing a ton of damage.
Yeah, that was a really commanding round right there, and not finding much offensive momentum is Trix until now. They are getting some nice invisi combos going right here. It's going to continue the pressure and the invisibility as well.
All right, this smoke looking kind of broke, though. Looking for that mix, trying to be a little bit tragic or Merca-rich-esque. Big, beautiful combo, though. Going to be taking him center stage. And now here's some more cancels for you, Peterson. Here we go. Trix starting to answer back.
Taking that invisibility, had the rocket bounce right there. Maybe didn't know where he was on the screen, so didn't follow up. But either way, he's continuing the pressure. Lots of cancels until who finds the gap? Dowski finds the gap. Puts the axe on the floor, stomps on your shoes, and now continuing here to just decrease that health deficit that was existing. But now here comes Trix, Vape.
And Trix, not just for kids in this scenario, we're not providing some big combo damage. And Trix gonna knot this up, saying, I'm not going away, at least not quietly, Pewter.
Yeah, that great timing right there on the rocket right there. Impeccable stuff. Now let's see what we're going to do with spacing. Oh, he poked it down 3. Much to his chagrin, the axe is on the floor. So is the hat, and the stomp is in play. He snapped his fingers. The axe is going to remain there for a while. Keep on swinging all the way to the left side.
And looking inspirational right now, though, is going to be Dowski. Tuka Peterson's point. Trying to go full double piston chest. He gets caught on the come up. Oh, and that is going to be it. Dowski. It is Trix, so they definitely had their opportunity, but Dowski just a little bit too much. I love, by the way, Pearson, when Dowski says it's go time, he just decides combos are happening, though. A 2-0 score.
Oh yeah, round 3, he was starting to play possessed, and it really showed. 2-0 now. Trix had a couple opportunities, a couple great rounds right here, but yes, to your point, when Dowski gets it going, there's no stopping him. The brake pedal is removed from the car.
And by the way, look at this man in the chat right now. Peterson, let me tell you something about this man. This guy came through. Everybody was telling me yesterday's team battle was going to be a 5-0, 5-1. We had this man, Zupa, on the opposing squad, literally take out EU legend after EU legend, though. Got to give credit where it's due. But no, Zupa, you cannot play Oceania. It's too far. It's like 500 MS.
I went and watched the rest of that earlier this morning. Fantastic stuff there by Zupa. Oh my, what a show that was.
I am confident in saying it right now. And no, I am not misspeaking. That is the best Quan Chi in the world. Shout outs to Zupa. We got to get you back on stream soon, man. You want to be a star. I'm kidding. Now, let's go.
I'm a big fan, indeed.
I'm a
Very impressive fan. That was yesterday. Hey, me too. You know what's funny? The job I'm interviewing for on Tuesday is an industrial fan company.
Hey man, tell them that you tell them that you know a big fan and show them a picture of my face. But right now, that face getting grabbed here on the side of Dowski. Trix right now. This is your last chance.
Tries with the forward 4 cancel. Great defense and patience by Dowski, and look at that. He knew that gap exactly. Gonna get a side switch here as well, making him play with the hat. Look at forward 3 is gonna provide a nice opportunity for invisibility. Rocket to the dome piece. Look at that again. He's picking him out of the invisibility. Here comes an overhead. That teleport didn't quite connect, but it doesn't matter. He still owns the left side of the screen at the moment.
Nice low. And once again, this looks like another comeback from Dowski, though. He is on a mission today. This is definitely somebody who could be making a run to that grand final spot, but not if you get hit by combos like this.
There's a good opportunity, though, forcing Dowski off the meter. However, the hat is going to claim yet another victim. Slicing in the shoe tops. Sitting on set point right now is Dowski.
Dude, Dowski is going crazy right now. I don't know what he had for breakfast, but I need at least 6 or 7 of those. And now here comes the cancel pressure again coming from Trix. Gonna see if he can find any of that mix. This is big pressure coming. Let's go down, by the way, 2 Trillion in the building. Big booth here as well. We got finalists all over the place, Peterson. I'm impressed.
He's finding some manageable offense right now as Trix. He hasn't taken any damage yet. He's fighting with his back against the wall because it is go home if you do not win here. And the sweet point is upon us.
You don't have to go home, but you can stay here if you get eliminated from this bracket, of course. And Trix doing everything under the sun to see if he can get anything started. But the pressure from Dowski just continues to fire back. Look at the anti-air.
Great anti-air right there. Now you gotta finish this one up. Scrape the plate. Don't leave any food on it. He amplifies the down back one smart. A move you don't see that much. It's just to clean up the round. Now he's one away from at least avoiding the sweep. Let's see if he can do it.
And by the way, Bacon Bounce, we handle everything inside the Discord. Feel free to jump up in there. I explain everything on how it works. But with that, though, Dowski is still on set point, Computer. And this is a coiled Cobra, man. He's looking to strike. There's an overhead.
The overhead claims yet another victim. Can reset the combo. Nice blocks there on both the Lao hat and that advancing stop there by Shao. Cancels are pretty clean for the most part, but when he misses, when you see it, and Dowski blows it up. This time, not gonna happen. Invisibility is here. So is some good defense until it's not. Mix is also available. Trix is on fire for the moment.
And Trix coming out looking good. Here's some plus frames for your viewing pleasure. And Trix gonna see if he can get anything under the sun here. Big combo from Dowski on the return. This is close to enough. He needs one more, Computer Sin. And wait, find a way to that fatal blow. Survive. Survive, Trix, not like this. And that's gonna be it. And Dowski with a 3-0 score. Stick a fork in him. He is done, and that is gonna be the end of Trix's tournament run. But Dowski looking incredible today, but at the same time, you always gotta bring out the chicken, Computer Sin. Lo siento to one of our favorite smokes.
¡Wilson! ¡Lo siento! ¡Lo
Great
siento,
stuff
Wilson!
there. Great stuff by Trix, but Dowski is playing possessed right now. Fantastic stuff, finding himself at the sweep. Trix almost fought their way into a 4th match, but Dowski proved to be too strong tonight. Hope to see you again in the future, Trix. I'm sure we will. Dowski's gonna be moving on, however.
That's the player right now to keep your eyes on. I'm very curious how Dowski's run's ultimately going to go. Either way, he is in top 4 territory. That could easily become a lot better, or he could be stopped by one of the Sharks. We will ultimately find out. Maybe it helps if I spell his name right, though. We'll start there. Chad, coming up next, this is going to be Kia D Law, once again the #1 seed, taking on the #3 seed, Clapgasm. One of these guys' journey has got to end. Clapgasm and Kia, if you be so kind, send out those invites, Computer Sin. This tournament's starting to kind of come to a head.
Oh yeah, we're gonna finish up, well, not quite finish up the lower bracket, but move on here. Kia D-Law versus Clapgasm. This one is going to be highly entertaining. I can tell just by the way the fight these guys put on before. The fact that these two are in a lower bracket anywhere is pretty crazy to me, and this is a guaranteed to be a barn burner, as some might say.
You're not going to want to miss it, guys. Kia, though, can they stay alive? Remember, Kia has been the #1 seed literally maybe there was one week they weren't. I think that's when FGC boy joined. Remember, coming from Final Combat. Every single other week, Kia has been the #1 seed. Is today the day that they qualify? Remember, this is not top 2. This is top 1. You have to win this event to qualify for that finale. This is qualifier 7 of 8. And Computers, and that finale is going to go crazy. I'm sure we're going to have you around for it.
Oh, yes. That would be my pleasure, my treasure, to be there. I would love to see that, because I'm loving to see this right now. I'm seeing that Dowski's the one who eliminated Stella at BAM. I'm guessing that's an offline tournament that happened down there. So that's what you're saying he had revenge from? Okay, so there's some lore here. There's some history. All right.
Shout outs to the OCE legends. Yes, though, a ton of lore and a ton of good gameplay. And by the way, a shout outs to KOMBAT, man. One of the best, if not the best, Australian channel for all your viewing pleasure, though, when it comes to MK1. And if anybody can post that link, though, I'll definitely pin it here. Either way, let's get it, though. It's Clapgasm, it's Kia D Law, our last losers quarterfinals match of the night. And then we're heading upstairs for the big one, where it is going to be Matu taking on Megabytes. That is surely going to deliver. But now we need Kia Clapgasm. If you'd be so kind, go ahead and send them an invite. I do not see them online.
Oh yeah, looking forward to this one very much. I'm sure they're lurking about. They're gonna find their way onto the king of the hill right here.
That's my way of trying to get the chat hype. We should bring up the kitty.
Yeah, let's go. Hype it up. Hype it up.
Let's do it, though. There is going to be Kia D Law chat. Let's get going. Well over triple digits on both platforms. I got to say, 260 in the building. Much love to everybody spending some time with us. And I got to say, man, the OCE region has certainly delivered, though. We're on our 7th week. Next week will be our last. Before that big finale, don't miss it.
Oh, yes, very much looking forward to it. Yes, so one qualifier here and then one more qualifier after. So, yes, it is go time right here. Looks like Clapgasm is playing no games, going straight up to the smoke. And we got Kung Lao and Striker on the side, which we saw previously. And I'm looking forward to this one. As a smoke player, Kung Lao is a pretty tough matchup, in my opinion. I'm probably wrong. There's probably people that disagree with me, but I personally have difficulty with Kung Lao, especially when paired with Striker. Now, let's see if Kia D Law has some other ideas, however. Or excuse me, Clapgasm.
We're gonna see. Zupa saying, I'm trying to see some OCE region tech. We're talking some Vegemite technology right in front of our eyes. And speaking of that, though, we're getting scooped out here, though. A big duck coming from Clapgasm.
Yeah, after missing the end of that combo, he was still able to duck and start another one. Now forcing Law to get off, Kia D Law to get off of the bar. Aerial Hat, however, is gonna stop the advancement from Clapgasm. Lao Hat, however.
And by the way, Kia D Law, I'll be completely honest, another player who I believe is a bit of a slow starter. Once it starts to click, though, it really starts to click. That being said, Clapgasm, go get that damage while you can.
Finding the gap right there and those cancels right there with the down 3 poke is Kia D Law. Gonna have a back throw there to return. Keep him at bay with some hats. The Lao Hat. Weird pairing. I don't usually see this with Smoke, but I'm sure he's got some tech that I am not aware of. But the overhead is some tech that I'm aware of. And as a Kung Lao player, that's one of your favorite moves. Right now, broken up, however, the combo opportunity from Clapgasm was busted by the Striker grenades, and Kia D Law takes full advantage right there. Gonna go up 1 round.
Kia D Law definitely living up to their top seed, but now we've got to see, can they finish big overhead in that Striker extension, though, going crazy. Kia D Law well into the driver's seat.
Kia claiming another victim with that overhead right here. Down 3 checks and then backs away immediately into another overhead. Grenades there, forcing Clapgasm off of the bar.
Once again, guys, by the way, we are $18 away from hitting $400 for the season prize pool. And if we get there, I'm bringing out the kitty cat to dance, man. We're going full ASMR. If so, thank you guys again so much for considering. And thank you so much for getting us this far. The OCE region, stand up. Let's go.
Didn't have a cancel right there. I think he missed it because otherwise he left himself wide open. And Kia D Law is taking advantage of that. Striker shots right here. Look at all this damage just off of a throw vape. It is going to climb north of 300, and it is going to sting in a big way. It keeps going. He keeps knocking on top of his head.
Let's do it, though. Kia needs one more, and like a coiled rattlesnake, ultimately going to strike and ultimately going to get that first game. Kia says right now, get me in the top 4, but legally, we cannot. Clapgasm still going to be standing in front of him. We're going to give him a minimum of 2 more chances. By the way, Clapgasm might be the best name in the FGC. I called it. I said what I said, Peter.
You said it earlier, and I can't disagree. It's a fantastic gamer tag. As much as I love mine, Clapgasm is up there, man. Definitely S tier up there with Computer Center Vape Coach's greatest gamer tags of all.
A lot of good gamer tags. Let me just say, quite frankly, I think Clapgasm might be the very best. He walked in there. I said, wow, what a great gamer tag this is. Quite frankly, I think it's the best, Chad. Let's go.
Up to the advantage right here. He is not going to change here. Gonna keep it the same cameo too. Didn't see too much of the Kung Lao being effective though on the end of Clapgasm. Let's see if he can make better use of it here. I saw a couple Lao hats, but they were all defended right there from Kia D Law. Let's see if there's more advantage of it there.
Let's see if there's more than meets the eye. Shout out to Transformers, Autobots Unite. And right now we are moving further onto Dawn. Okay. Kia right now playing a little bit of pitter-patter here with the zoning, and Clapgasm just trying to look for his next move. Full screen confusing, but now we're making our way eastbound and down, and that's going to be Clapgasm with the first strike and a gigantic combo. The life bar starting to melt for Kia D Law.
Brilliant up block, gonna give him some invisibility opportunities right here. Chooses not to get in his face, the invisibility is gone. And now Kia D Law is just gonna run up, give him a back throw right here, reset the pace, and control the screen here with some hats.
And by the way, guys, let me know in the building, though. How did you get your gamer tag name? I'm always curious, whether on the YouTube side or the Twitch side. Let me know. For example, my name is Vape Coach because I vape and I coach. Very creative and very original. And now blowing out the guts gives him that Taco Bell treatment. Computer Sim, though, Cladgasm cannot give up this lead.
Yeah, he's holding on to it, and he's kind of playing playing Kia's game against him. He's like, you got to come and get me, bro. I got the health advantage right here. I can teleport away, but a down 2 is going to meet him as soon as he does. He could have kept himself in the corner, but instead, here comes Cladgasm getting around on the board and knocking Striker out for a little bit as well. Happy birthday, buddy.
Yes, sir. And Boop says my oldest brother used to call me Boop. Oh, he got the family name, man. Nothing wrong with that. I've seen some creative names out there, to say the least. And an overhead coming from Kia, who strikes back.
Gotcha. The kick's going to get him out of the sky. Good block on the aerial hat. This time the dive kick is going to get him. Didn't quite get the confirm he wanted out of it, but good defense on the other end. Cladgasm trying to get some offense started, and now he does, of the invisible variety.
Up to the stratosphere we go, and it's going to be Cladgasm who seems to have turned on that... Sorry, going into third gear, I will say Computer Sim, but now there's another Lao hat. Cladgasm, though, leading the charge. This might actually be enough. 950 health, and this is going to be all Cladgasm with a very clean game number 2. Almost missed the mark.
He didn't quite have the bar to amplify that down back one, but it was still just a little snippet of health, and there he takes it. The brutality yet again. One of my favorites. I know some people hate that one. I think it's cool. It fits very fitting of Smoke. One of the more original ones instead of just punching someone's head off like a lot of them are in this game. Either way, it's just 1-1 right now. Great response there from Cladgasm. We got a fight going on here.
By the way, guys, you might be asking yourself the question, are we running 2 series at once? The answer is yes. We have a Shark Tank qualifier tomorrow. Do not miss that. We've already got 40 players signed up. And yeah, we're running the OCE series right side by side. It's never too much, Computer Sim, though. I'm a very hard-working man. What can I say?
Yes, indeed, you are putting the MKC and hoisting it up, raising the roof, providing entertainment and awesome opportunities for all fighters all over the world, literally. It's a sight to see, and everybody appreciates that, myself included. Thank you for having me, and look at the chat is going wild. The fighters are going wild. This is one apiece right here. These guys are locked in.
Let's get it, chat. Let's do the damn thing. And yes, we host events for players literally all over the world and other worlds too, though. I don't care, man. I don't care what side of the cosmos you're coming from. As long as you sign up and you're on time, you're in this.
True indeed. Here we go. Right now, trying to find some offense. Cladgasm got a little bit of a health deficit, but he's going to deny that throw. Instead, he meets him in the air. Dive kick says, nah, this corner belongs to me, and so does 372 damage. Now look at Kia D Law has changed their cameo to Sonya. Let's see what effect that's going to go to.
An effect it shall have. Y2J putting up that donation link. Yes, if anybody does want to donate, we are $18 away. And if we hit a Computer Sim, we're losing our minds. We've already lost our minds, but we'll go lose our minds again. What's up, by the way? Action Jackson, Big Funk in the building, and so many more on the YouTube sides. And this is going to be Cladgasm officially looking like he's going to be taking a lead here, Pewter.
Cladgasm seems to have found a rhythm, and just as I say that, here comes the leg scissor grab from Kia D Law. There comes that cameo in play right away as we see it. He can clean up this round if he's got bar. No, he can just jump 3 into the aerial hat to finish that combo. 381. Here comes Kia D Law. Cameo choice is making a big impact here at the moment.
Big impact, sudden impact. Shout outs to all the goats in the building and this other guy, Zombie Noro. What's up, man? Shout outs to him as well. He joined us on the mic yesterday, did an incredible job. Be sure to follow his channel where he does a lot of events for players around the world as well. Shout outs to the other event hosts. Shout outs to all the players and viewers in the building. Computer Sim Kia D Law starting to wake up.
Indeed he is. After a pretty sweet round right there, he's going to continue the momentum. Cladgasm looking to find some motion here. Going to let the Lao hat follow him. He goes for the dash in, cancel, trying to find some headway while still navigating his way around the aerial hats. The dive kick, however, is going to force him off of the meter so he doesn't have to eat that big combo.
And Kia D Law, you ask a lot of players from OCE, Kia's always on that short list of some of the most talented and best players, but now in week 7, it's starting to get to crunch time, Computer Sim. You have this and one more try. You don't want to let it go to waste.
Absolutely not. Invisibility is right here. Yes, it is time to go. Look at the Whirlwind is going to provide him a nice combo opportunity. 333, health advantage. You do not want to take one right here because Kia La's got full fatal blow opportunities.
And Kia needs one more, trying to go for the finishing punch, though, but it's going to be Cladgasm ultimately taking it home. And by the way, you see Funk in the chat saying, imagine what Vape Coach could do if he was actually smart. I am agree with that. God damn you guys. Let's go.
Be nice. He's a smart man.
I am the smartest man ever, Chad. My humbleness knows no bounds. Right?
Absolutely. Invisibility knows no bounds either. Going right back into it after getting 263. More mix on the invisible side. Can't see him. Can't block him. Got to use the breaker. Big advantage here for Cladgasm at the moment.
All right. And now Clapgasm, though, finds himself in a very good position. He can officially take the lead with just a little bit more damage. What's up, by the way, Blackwell? Welcome back to the chat. Big Fun, good to see you. Val, Pax, and Thomas Stack. The OCE region is here. And Kia right now having a tough time getting anti-aired.
Wow, sniped him out of the sky. Ground to air missiles right there. Clapgasm with the health advantage, but not too big and maybe for not too long because Kia Dila is coming through overhead.
Spin it, spin
yet
it,
again.
spin it.
Big time. Let it fly, baby.
He's gonna let it rip here,
Let it
chat.
fly.
Is it enough? Is it enough?
Oh my. This is gonna be pretty close. I think he's dead, dude.
Oh, he's
I think
outta
he's
here.
done
He's
for.
pizza
I
topping.
think
He's
done.
toast. He's dead meat. And he is out of here. Kia D-Law with a 2-1 lead. That could have easily gone the other way. Great comeback kid technology we see on the side of Mr. D-Law.
Correct, you are. It could easily be 2-1 the other way, but Kia La is going to clutch it up right there over Clapgasm. And what a nail-biter of finish that was. Clapgasm here going to think, I don't know, he looks pretty strong with the Come La cameo. We saw how great the choice of Sonya worked in Kia's favor. I wonder if there's another cameo up the sleeve here of Clapgasm.
And you see Boof trying to encourage Kia, saying, this is your tournament. Just go out there and get it. Remember, I have a feeling that we might see some more OCE sweats on that final qualifier saying, all right, fine, this is the last one. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's the last one. I would imagine it's gonna be a pretty large bracket, as it's gonna be the last chance for the top 8 finale. And let's see, Clapgasm, he's still confident in that Kung Lao choice. That's what he's comfortable with right now. He's gonna roll with it.
Let's go and let's roll. Shout outs to everybody in the chat watching around the world. Bacon Bounce joining us again. And now, let's do it though. Kia, they can smell that top 4 territory. By the way, I do need megabytes and I do need Matu. Start revving those engines, get it locked and loaded. So let me get Clapgasm versus Tragic. Well, I mean, you'd have to pay me off, of course. So my time is valuable, chat.
Ooh. Hey, I'm a big
down,
fan.
though. I'm down.
I'm always a big fan of a smoke mirror. I'd love to see that. I'm a fan of that.
I would love to see it, man. Let's get
Yeah,
Zupa.
yeah.
Let's get Zupa for some of these OCE sweats as well. I see Nikki Mabob's in the building. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a little post game. I see Tragic in the chat right there.
Oh, hey, what's happening? Tragic on the YouTube side, what's up, man? We got a lot of people in the building. Shout out to everybody joining us right here, having a fantastic time. Watching some down under fights right here. Invisibility combi is going to be broken away from Kia Law. Health bars are about the same, Vape. Clapgasm's got some bank account to spend here. What's he going to do with it? Probably save it for something Invisi right here, but he needs to get something off block instead. He's going to eat a back throw.
And Tragic saying he would go for it though. I don't know, man. Maybe if anybody wants to sponsor a post game set, we might have something for you. That being said, though, it is going to be Clapgasm right now trying to absolutely finish this. And now Kung Lao coming out to murder himself, Pewter.
Had some cancels in there, and then before he could find a get, it's into the throw, and that was diabolical. Had the Lao hat on the ground, and then the down back 1, excuse me, to pick him out of the sky. Clever stuff there by Clapgasm. Finds himself 1 round away from pushing to game 5 now.
All right. By the way, Tragic, who I only know OCE's best. Clapgasm right now is looking a little bit stunning. Maybe even perhaps a little bit brave. Gonna come through that 4-3 into the low. There's the overhead. Kia does not bite on that. What's up, by the way, Delta? Nice.
Able to get that back 2 into invisibility. Nice use of the Lao hat yet again. Comes out of the shadows, out of invisibility. And while the whirlwind is there again, 492. That was a sick combo. Well, look at the answer back here from Kia La, using that Sonya square wave. And now he's going to give you some noogies, flip you over on the other side.
There's a nice solid grab, though, coming out of Clapgasm. I'm calling the game 5, Computerson. Do we get the game 5, though? That's what everybody is wondering.
He's certainly in position to do so. Clean cancels right here. Get it back away. Play the patient game. Flawless block on the aerial happen. Look at the
drops
right
it
through the attempt.
Butterfingers Computerson. 1 hit away is Clapgasm.
In the back throw. I think he's going to put the Lao hat on the floor. You know, he's just going to back up.
There it is. He's got it.
Oh.
1 more.
He does the breaker. He does not save it. He's like, I'm cleaning this up. I'm taking it right now. 4-4 cancel. Gonna do chip damage, and he's gonna bring it to game 5 in a good fashion. Oh my.
It is game 5 time, though, and that is going to be none other than Clapgasm, though, keeping his tournament run alive. Chat, 1 more. Let's do it. And Computerson, let's make it hot. I need to see some emotes in the chat. OCE, if you're in the building, stand up. 2 of your best going at it right now for the final time in this qualifier.
Bring the noise, y'all. It's game 5 right in front of us here. What a show these two are putting on. Clapgasm scraping his way to victory right there. Oh, yes. This is who's going to move on right here. Who's going home in a game 5. What a best. There can't be a better way, a more fitting way to end it than this. And you know what? He's going to stick with Sonya. I thought that was pretty effective. We saw him switch from the previous cameo. I do like the Sonya piece.
And by the way, I was hearing that we need to have a little bit of Game 5 music on our end. And while we're not going to take the Demon Lobby's music tonight, we have something prepared for you guys. This is going to be our Game 5 going down right now, and it's Vape's Fight Night. Let's do the damn thing. Let's go!
I'm not in
Oh my goodness, wait a second. I turned my head for a moment and now I see Takeda is on my screen. Yes, Vape, was not expecting this. Takeda and Sector right in front of us. The choice here in Game 5, a bold one, starting to pay off with the double rockets right out the gate, swinging hot.
Let's get it though. These two going down for the final time tonight. That music is going crazy. We can hear it though, and these guys trying to lose their mind.
Coming through, nice throw right there. Good health advantage. Kia D-Law started up to a nice health advantage, but now Clapgasm had an answer. Wait, there's the armor. Okay, down to him out of that advancing opportunity. Let's get invisible. Let's get, and he's invisible and big time damage goes right into the fatal blow.
And
why not?
He is spending that like there's no tomorrow. He's gonna take the life lead. It will not be enough, Peter. Hey.
No, it will not, but I am totally on board with him letting that fly right there. It's not going to clean up the health bar, but taking that first round is important. It's Game 5 right here. The vent over to the back two. Overhead's going to do it.
I believe that the music
off right there
has powered up Clapgasm here. And now Kia is staring at elimination here. Nice.
Down
to
three checks.
Jump-ins left, right, and center field though. Kia, it's your last chance. Clapgasm has certainly entered the call, Peter.
Clever stuff right there by Clapgasm too. He avoids the rockets, slides underneath, and was able to kick Sector out of the equation for a bit.
All right,
Hat
by the
is
way,
in play yet again. 4-4 forcing him off the break. He's gonna block the Sector uppercut.
and I see Tragic in the building saying that this is actually the best smoke. He might be onto something here. And now Clapgasm trying to eliminate Kia. And this might be enough, computer. Kia,
he's the classic
you gotta
go. 537 into the 4-4. The restand. He's insane, and he's just shipping him out right here. This has got a lot of work to be done here for Kia.
He's got to be perfect as Kia. Can he find that hit? He needs so many. He gets caught out of the air, and that's gonna do it. Kia goes down.
He's a mind reader. Before he even jumped into the air, the down back four was out, picking him out of the sky. Wow, what a fantastic finish right there. Clapgasm, clapping back to say the least. Give him a round of applause, folks.
Your top seed, Kia D-Law, goes down.
Wilson!
OCE, stand up. One of the better sets we have seen all day. Shout outs to Clapgasm, by the way. I see Tragic over there with the notebook saying, you know what? That might be a little bit something I can put in my pad. Computerson, though, there the action continues, though. We cannot stop there. Give me your thoughts on that last set.
That 530 was something crazy. And what really set the pace was that very confident fatal blow confirm in the first round. That really set the tone for the rest of it. And Clapgasm was just on a roll, feeling the juice after that. Moving on. Kia D-Law, we know we'll see you in the final qualifier. Great games to you as well. What a show you put on. Game 5 all the way down there. However, Clapgasm is going to move on to see Dowski.
That is going to be it, though, chat. We are now down to top 4. Remember, this is qualifier 7 of 8. And remember, you have one more chance after this. Kia, we wish you the best of luck in that qualifier. But coming up next, the winners finals to guarantee ourselves a grand finalist, though. I'm giving you Megabytes and Matu. We have not seen them since the very beginning of the stream. Computerson, they have been waiting and chomping at it to get up in this. Let's go.
Yeah, they've been sitting pretty in winners for a while. They have been waiting patiently to see who's going to face them here.
Well, winners finals is here. Will it be Megabytes or will it be Matu? And if it wasn't Kia D-Law qualifying today, I thought the biggest favorite would have to be Matu, who came in as the number 2 seeds. Megabytes though going to try to put his spin on it, Computerson. This tournament very much far from over. Let's get it.
But yeah, still got some hot matches in front of us, and oh my, what a game 5 that was. Whoo.
I'm very proud.
Started off with a really hot game 5, and now we just had another one right there. Oh my, this is intense stuff.
Let's do it though. By the way, Clapgasm, Tragic is asking for the set, by the way, afterwards though. I don't know, maybe he's gonna be a little bit tired though. We're gonna see how his tournament run goes though. Chat, let's do it though. Winners finals is here. Gentlemen, go on AFK, let's get rolling.
MK Bowser, what's good? Hope you're having a good time watching some great OCE action, because I certainly am. The fighters are in the hill, looking like maybe they're cracking their knuckles. Maybe they're doing some ghost combos on the controller while they wait here, getting ready. I see someone's microphone icon is on. Maybe they're doing a little chirping. Maybe they're talking a little trash. I don't know. But if we see Tanya on the screen, I might flip my lid again.
Well, the lids are going to be flipped out here, left, right, and center field. And by the way, Tragic and Zupa going back and forth, saying who is going to volunteer to take on the OC region. I got to tell you guys, they are red hot right now.
Absolutely, they're certainly warmed up to say the very least. And that is our first appearance of Havoc, I see. Haven't seen Havoc yet today.
Our very first one, Matu says no Tanya, so no lids will be flipped. Unfortunately, though, but there's always opportunity to remember, if we get $18 more and when we get to 400, the lids are going to be double flipped on both of our ends. Let's go, Peter.
Yeah, lid flipping, underrated activity. I do it for fun sometimes.
Big fan. I'm a big fan. I'm a lid flipping connoisseur right now. But now, Johnny Cage versus Havoc 2, very much top tiers going at it. Peterson, tell me what your elf eyes are looking at.
Oh yeah, right now they're feeling out the balance. They're feeling out the flow of the fight right now. Seeing who wants to play some nooch, who wants to make the first move.
What's up, Harry Manbag, though, joining us on the YouTube side. D-Dub hanging out with us. And more than 270 up in the building, close to 300. Computers and don't look down. Because I'll tell you right now, Matu is looking to break some necks and cash some checks.
Doing some good work right there. D-Dub, I don't think you want to pet a kangaroo. Those things are mean, bro.
Yeah, don't pet kangaroos. You will get destroyed.
Those things will fuck you up. Anyways, right now, Matu had a pretty good health lead. I was looking forward to seeing more Tanya, but the Havoc is very strong. And you can see it on full display right now. Not granting much offense to Matu, but to Megabytes. But now he's starting to find some here mid-screen. Got some free jumping as well.
And these OCE players, man, they have been looking Vegemite, to say the least. Laugh at my joke right now, Chad. Make me feel good. Up to the stratosphere, though. There's a stand forward to the fatal. He's gonna let it burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno all left, right, and center field.
Wasn't that a Kano variety in MK11?
I stole it. Okay.
I should have just let you have that.
There's the shock trap. He's died. Take a fork in him. Computer said, "Oh no! There's no way he blows this. There's no way he blows this."
He wanted to get clever and take the left side of the screen. Ultimately, it works out for him because he had the armored scoop with 8 seconds on the clock, too. Oh, this is already going to be a classic.
Oh, Jesus, Chad. Not what we were expecting at all. And once again, these guys are trying to qualify. They're trying to get to grand finals. They're trying to get to the OCE finale. Remember, only spots for 8, and right now we're on qualifier 7.
Trading some pokes here in neutral, finding the proper spacing, however, right now is Matu. Just in perfect range right here to grant him a nice combo opportunity. Extended leg, gonna give him 406 in the advantage. Double blood ball, picks him right out of the sky, babe.
And Matu right now with a tremendous lead on Megabytes. And those Megabytes, he's gonna have to download a little bit quicker here on this. 2-1-4, gonna phase right through him.
Matu with a pretty good health of the lead. He's not going to let you grab him either. He's going to deny that opportunity mid-screen. Let go a block of hair early. Hard knockdown was afforded right there to Megabytes. He's trying to get some offense. Hard to crack the defense of Matu. Couldn't get the confirm he wanted right there, but now Matu is going to be on the offense, forcing you off the bar because he's got the round advantage at the moment.
Oh, yes, he does. Matu has him exactly where he wants him. What's up, by the way, Jupiter? And now a jump in, though. That could have been a big punish, though. Swung and a big miss, but it's going to be all Matu. That's going to be Movado making you kiss, and that is going to be game number 1 coming to a close. Matu looking incredible. Seems to be on the big... he has a lot of character variety, Peter, and seems to know exactly who to play against who.
Yeah, I did not know what roster he had, but since he picks Tanya first, I was like, well, he probably knows how to play with anyone. If he's going to pick Tanya, he can throw the whole roster out there for all I care. But he goes for Havoc, which surprisingly our first sighting of Havoc of the day. But yes, he's going to go up 1-0. Looked to be overwhelming there against the Johnny play. And Megabytes got another character, or maybe just going to retool how they approach this matchup. Looks like they're going straight away into Tremor. Keep no hesitation. We're going to keep this. We're going to keep this choice here.
We're going to keep this
Bowser, lid flipping's not a real thing. We're just being silly.
Let's get it, man. Let's do it, though. Match number 2, Matu versus Big Megabytes here in game number 2. Let's see if Megabytes can answer right back. Let's go.
Lid flipping is whatever you want it to be, and whatever friends you make along the way.
All right,
Here we go.
Nice. Ooh, another big scoop, though, coming out. Not going to get a launcher out of that. And a 4-3 in response coming from Megabyte here. All right, Megabyte starting to battle back here. Trying to get him into the corner, Peterson.
Hard to get in against those blood balls right here. The defensive with Matu is just so tough. He's trying to find an opening right here. Hard to crack because the overheads are blocked. He's fuzzying stuff. And look, it's just constant defense. And now look he knew the gap in that string. Here comes Matu, forcing Megabytes to get off of the bar.
Matu going to be looking for 2 straight rounds here. If he can do so, that would be a 2-0 score. And now, though, the Movado unable to make you kiss here. And now Megabytes trying to answer back. So many buttons being pressed. There's finally the grab to settle him down.
Yeah, both of them have good defense right here. I'm surprised Megabytes wasn't going for a throw a little bit earlier in the set. Now, just like as you saw Matu take advantage of one right there, and now he gets back to the blood ball, making you come. That extended leg is going to be a big problem right here at mid-screen.
By the way, Pax, I see you out there stealing my quotes. It's a quarter every time you say it, man. Good grab, though, but no, it's not going to be. Matu is dialed in. Definitely knew what he was facing in the form of Megabytes. Megabytes has got to go, but I don't think it's going to happen. Computerson, wait, never say never. He's going to let it rip. He's probably going to eat it, too. He's just going to say, fine, I'm good with that.
He's got an opportunity, yes, take damage. Actually, you know what, Pax on Pax, I think you're right. That is, you know what, that's a good point. That is what it is.
By the way, I will let you know Matu was our grand finalist last week. Only fell short to Boof with that amazing Homelander. He's looking for some revenge today. That might actually hit. I don't know if that's going to be a big chop overhead.
Oh, no. He's going to take that one. Full advantage right there. There's going to be no remaining fatal blow now for Megabytes. Matu says, I don't need one because after this, we still got 450 damage combos with Havoc and Movado. What a great way to just clean that up. Why not? Let it rip. I agree with the decision.
Both players without their fatal blow now. And now Matu, though, is staring at a 2-0 score. If he can get just one more. Big anti-air. And this Havoc, though, the gift that just keeps on giving, especially with that Movado. That was a variety that was nerfed long ago. At the same time, though, still cashing checks out here, Pewter.
Absolutely, he's got a decent health advantage, and he's going to deny that throw yet again. He's been teching. I think that's the third throw on the third attempt that he has teched
very
so
sweaty
far.
pickup we see on the side of Megabytes, but he's looking for more computers, and he needs to go out there and get it. Here we go to the corner. No flawless block on that.
Wise block of the helping hand, and gets out of the shock trap range. Now he's starting his offense right here. Great jumping opportunity, taking full advantage of it.
Forward three, and it's going to be Megabytes with his first lead in quite some time. Going to need a lot more beautiful backdash. Very attack potency-esque. Zoomy, thank you so much for the follow. And Computerson, though, this appears to be all Megabytes round, but there is a robber to be had, and his name is going to be Mod2, and he's looking to steal it right here and right now.
It's gonna hurt. 311 side switch blocks the armored shadow kick. Great defense right there. You read that one quickly, read him like a sonnet, and now it's gonna be 2-0 in Matu's favor. Yeah, and to Dwig's world point. Yeah, who is this guy? Got a Tanya, got a Havoc, and he's got counter pick for everything. What's gonna happen here?
His name is Mod2, man. One of OCE's best, and he's looking to qualify. Soul's Clue in the building. What's going on, my goat?
That was a fantastic read. Zoomy, you just bought the game, gonna try it out? Yeah, I encourage you to do so. It's an enjoyable game. I love it. I hope you have a good time with it. And thanks for watching, by the way.
Dude, we got how many? Dude, we got close to 300 eyeballs on the OCE region right now. A huge shout out to this region, very underrepresented, in my opinion, but they are showing that they can scrap. Computerson, back to the action.
Oh, absolutely, and a lot of action it is right now. No hesitation right here. Gonna chill with Johnny and Tremor. Even at a 2-0 deficit, he's locked in right here. We saw the power of Megabytes earlier, and we're going to see if he can continue here with another reverse sweep. We've seen a couple already today.
Absolutely. One starts off from Megabytes. Megabytes looking to take a big bite out of this, though. Another stand two, though, but it's going to be stopped by Matu. And Matu, he's looking to get to that grand finals, man. Is there anybody who can stop this man? This Havoc, though, definitely throwing it down.
Yeah, the scoop gets another one, grants him 336 damage. Now he's still holding on to the left side of the screen. Movado again here. Wow, health advantage really large at this moment.
And Megabytes right now. Oh, there's a big pickup right there. Don't spend the fatal, not just yet. I would recommend at least get one more combo. Keep in mind, Matu saving all that breaker for a rainy day, just in case stuff like this. And now you've got to break. Wise decision coming out of Matu. Nice, a big pickup though, the up block. Very last second up block coming from Matu. And this could be the player to beat, Computerson. This could be the man of the hour. Matu is on a roll, a one-man wrecking crew to say the least.
Got that up block in just in time. There's a very strong 3 by Johnny, and he was wise to it. He's going to find himself up around. Megabyte's not giving up. Good start to him right here to try to avoid the sweep. But it's looking very unlikely, or at least very difficult right here, because Matu is playing very cleanly right here, and very patient, might I add.
Without a shadow of a doubt. By the way, I do need Dowski and Clapgasm. Get those invites locked and loaded. You will be up next. Go on AFK the second you see me go AFK. Right now, it is Matu, though, at a deficit here. Can Megabytes get some kind of inspiration? Get some motivation, if you will, Computerson.
Motivate.
Great shimmy right there by Matu, however, gonna get him with the overhead, and this is gonna be 4+. Yes, indeed, 412. Tough stuff for your Megabytes right here.
Nice. And what's up, by the way, Big Center? No autographs, of course, and definitely no pictures. Paparazzi's been going crazy, and this is going to do it. Matu is going for the second straight week back to grand finals. Will need just one more to punch that ticket to the finale. Computerson, this is definitely the man of the hour, the man to beat. This is going to be the set.
Putting on a fantastic show right now. Yes, gonna find themselves in grand finals. And Megabytes is going to be in the lower bracket right here. Gonna have to fight their way back for a potential rematch. But yes, Matu is definitely he's on a hell of a run right here in this bracket. Great stuff.
Couldn't have said it any better, computers, and shoutouts to Matu. You will get to see him at least a minimum of one more time today. D-Ship, Vamhana, what's up to the YouTube side? And so, yes, Matu making that walk. He needs just one more. He's been in grand finals before, though, but there was Boof last week to stop him, and now dropping down to the lower side is going to be Megabytes. Ultimately, we're going to see how his run is going to end, computers, and we're doing this all right now. Coming up next, chat, 3 matches, our sub-co-main event of the evening. I give you Dowski, that amazing General Shao, taking on this insane smoke that is Clapgasm, who took out our #1 seed. Computerson, are you ready for a little bit of loser semifinal action?
You know I damn Skippy well am. Let's go, Dowsy and Clapgasm looking to see this one. Oh my. So we're gonna see some Shao versus some Smoke. Varying big variance in gameplay styles here.
Absolutely. Clapgasm coming out, though. Let's see, though. I saw Tragic also saying that Clapgasm the best smoke. Is he being honest? I have no idea. Probably not. But at the same time, he's good enough to be right here, and that's all you need, Pewter.
I gotta tell you, Color's me very impressed right there. We saw the big damage that could come out, how clean the cancels can be. And yeah, what did he had like some like 530, 540 something combo earlier in there. I mean, and that was with Kung Lao. I've never seen that. I've seen like some 600 stuff with Striker, but he's doing some sick stuff with Kung Lao I have not personally seen. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing how this match plays out.
Well, Computers, and I am honored in front of nearly 300 people to be putting the OC region on full blast, but they're doing the real talking themselves, Chad. Loser semifinals, let's go!
Oh yeah, I'm so happy to be here to witness this action right now. And yes, oh man, just seeing a great region on display that we don't get to see very often. Such a treat for me.
There's a treat
for everybody in the chat as well. He landed right on the hat. Clapgasm getting right to it, Vade.
And Clapgasm says, you know what? I'm using the crowd to power me up. They were very impressed after his last set. But Dowski, though, a very sneaky player in his own right, though. Big damage coming out of both players, though. We know they're capable of it. Okay. Right now, it's been all the Clap show right now, Computerson, though, trying to give him the Clap. Dowski trying to answer back.
Finally gets some offense on his own right. Very patient, as we've seen from Dowski, all the time holding defense, was able to eat a bunch of mix right there, but now here comes his counter argument. Axe on the floor, but look at pokes are gonna make it a little bit difficult for you to get in and start offense right here. So is that forward 4 cancel.
One hell of a start we see here. There's the low hat and Clapgasm just slowly chipping away. Demo, I knew we were gonna see you here today. Good to have you around, and that is all Clapgasm, what dare I say, probably the cleanest game round #1 win you can get against Dowski.
Fight.
Brilliant knowledge of smoke right there in general, amplifying the down back one, which is something you don't see often, and he knew it was going to be enough to clean up the round. And now he's continuing right where he left off here on round 1, carrying it to round 2. And oh my, look at that. Whirlwind continuing the combo, 491. Oh my, look at he's starting another one here, Vape. Hasn't taken any damage yet either.
He is the Michael Jordan of not taking damage, one would say, Computerson. I wouldn't say that, but a lot would. And now Clapgasm trying to pick up where he left off. Dowski has just not been able to get anything going. Unsuccessful so far. Trying to chop that tree. Here we go.
Yeah, there's no projectiles available for Shao, as we all know. I mean, the only distance attack he really has is ground shatter, and it's such a low startup. Clapgasm's keeping his distance, wisely so. Until there, he's gonna eat the throw, but I think he's completely content with doing that. Forward 4 cancel's gonna pay off big dividends, force you off the breaker right there. Otherwise, it was curtains.
And look at these whiffopotamuses we are seeing all over this animal kingdom. And now Dowski doing anything. He's reaching a little bit too much, and this is gonna be the Clap show. It needs one more combination to send this man to the Shadow Realm. And one more. He's not trying to give up nothing cheap, though. Trying to keep it very clean, and that is as clean as it gets. Clapgasm with a game #1 win. Very impressive stuff. This smoke, though, getting better every single week. And I would say if he wins this, his best placement ever, Computer.
Man, yeah, absolutely. Clean stuff. The cancels are really clean. He's not missing any of them, and it's allowing him to continue offensive pressure without any worries. A lot of times when you see people get gapped like that, it's because they miss a cancel here and there. He's not missing any of them, and he's been so effective with it. He's kind of making Dowski scared to press a button in the middle of him because he's mixing the cancels with so many different buttons. It's hard to read which one's coming out.
Well, he's being super elusive as Clapgasm, though. Dowski needs to instill his will. Gonna need to instill his frame. Phonics, thank you so much for the follow. And you see, by the way, Saga is saying this man is carry. He might be onto something, Peter.
However, we see Dwigsworld say that was Dowski down low match. We have seen that earlier in the bracket, that he lost one match and then he fires back with 3 straight. Let's see if that happens here. Now he's got the Kung Lao cameo.
Clapgasm getting a huge second win. I would say about 80% way through this bracket. He took out Kia, though, the #1 seed, but he's looking for more computers. Remember, only top 1. Gonna qualify for that finale, and Clapgasm starting to put on a show.
Great stuff right there. Able to get the forward 4 in conjunction with that Lao hat. A lot of confusing stuff going on the screen. Which one do I block? So tough. And now he's invisible. How do I block?
Well, I'll tell you what, man. You gotta take some of column A, take some of column B. He's here. He's in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never met a smoke like me, says him. Though that's a little bit of Disney, by the way. I was trying out my best. Did not work.
I like it. I get it. I get it. I like it.
Well, Clapgasm going to be taking that first round. Very clean stuff out of him. And that is going to be enough. Clapgasm, though, is just saying, get me into that 3rd place match already. By the way, Megabytes, we will be inviting you to that next set straight from this hill. We're not going to be leaving. And Shirai Ryu TV saying, I won your set 3-0. Perfect. I got you in grand finals. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. Invisible yet again. Clapgasm, man, is just not letting Dowski get any offense. Either you can't see him or he's pressuring right in your face with 1,000,000 cancels per second. And look at it continues right here. Lao hat again. Near flawless right there for Clapgasm as he continues to just ride on cruise control right here. Dowski's got to come up with an answer.
This is one-way traffic we were seeing on Clapgasm. It could be one of our quickest sets. And by the way, Poseidon, doing so much extra to get 2 shoutouts. I got you, Poseidon. I got you. Don't worry. All you got to do is ask. No autographs, so of course, shoutouts to Sinner. And now, chat, right back to it. Let's get you to it. This is once again our losers semis. And after this, we've got our losers finals computers. And though this is the Clap show without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh yeah, he's putting the talent on full display right here. He's not missing any buttons, dropping anything, and it just seems to have an answer for every situation and making Dowski just seemingly uncomfortable to press a button between any of these cancels. So let's see, he's gonna make a change here in Cameo. We have seen Chameleon earlier, and it looks like that is the choice.
Let's do it though, chat. A 2-0 lead on the side of Clapgasm. One more would seal the deal here, but we do see the switch, yes, to your point, to the Chameleon.
Round 1, fight.
Well, Soul's Clue saying,
here we go.
Mute your mic. I hate hearing you breathe. Shout out to Soul's Clue. Much love to the GOAT Cyrax and Sindel.
Yeah, I saw the mic icon going on enough. I was wondering if they were chirping at each other or what was going on. Maybe he's just breathing that heavy because it is that intense of a match. And right now, Dowski got a nice answer back right here. We saw some of those sweet chameleon combos that he has. Let's see if he can break one out right here. Or if Clapgasm just continues to suffocate with this offense.
By the way, if Clapgasm wins this, so it would be a fresh matchup in Losers Finals. He would be taking on Megabytes. They have not faced each other today, but now it is going to be Dowski who says, I've got a little bit something more to say about this pewter.
Yeah, he does. Here comes the answer back. He's got a health advantage right now. Good defense here. No cancels yet. There's another one. Down 3 and cancel forward 4 yet again. This guy's canceling is so clean. He's invisible all the time, but this time, wisely poked out of it. Oh no, great interruption right here.
It. Oh, he drops it. Ooh, the commentator curse.
Oh yeah, I have totally cursed him after I said he doesn't drop anything. He drops one of the simplest confirms.
Forward 4. Can he find that opening? We're all looking for it, except for Dowski. And that could have been a hell of a punish. Trying to go for the up block. Forward 4 into the Lao hat. He's chipping away. Computers in, and that is gonna do it.
Man, fuck you, bro.
Chilla got set point right there. Oh, I thought Dowski was gonna get away with one, but Clapgasm wisely backdashing right there, picking his spots, and yet again, the Lao hat, he lands right on it, giving him a big combo opportunity, making him break away after 200 though.
Oh, that's a bit of a Chicago punish on that end, Pearson, as you would say. That could have been a full combo. Gonna drop it, though. We are seeing these guys nervous. Keep in mind, there's close to 300 people in the building.
It was a Chicago punish, but yeah, slight mistiming on the fan lift there. Otherwise, it would have been a larger combo. And now, taking advantage of that error is Clapgasm. Even though he put himself in the corner, great block on the axe. Now he's gonna eat that overhead, however, with the axe on the floor.
All right,
gonna shove you right back onto it. Ba-bow.
Dowski with a good combination, but that life bar has certainly seen better days. Pokes him right out of that tree chop, and this could be a matter of time, though. The big body of General Shao could be going Dowski, as music would say. And wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. Spend it. Clapgasm, what do you got for us? And this is going to do it. That is going to be Clapgasm with a beautiful 3-0 score. He has cemented his place in OCE legend history with that, a 3-0. He's moving on to losers finals. Computerson, tell me what you're thinking.
The invisible combo into the invisible brutal. Wow. Clapgasm is really playing possessed right now after finding himself in the lower bracket here. Duking their way out, and after a seemingly unstoppable Dowski, he really put a kibosh on any offensive opportunities he could really get going.
It was good stuff, man. Clapgasm has been on a roll. I was very curious to see how Dowski's run would end, but top 4 territory in a loaded bracket. There is nothing to be ashamed of there. Dowski, hopefully we get to see you for our final qualifier. That is going to be an absolutely loaded bracket, but we are not done here today, though. We still got 2 more matches, and then we're out of here. It is going to be Clapgasm taking on Megabytes. We are staying in this hill, and we are going to invite Megabytes here. Clapgasm, if you want to send him that invite, I definitely would appreciate it. Let's see it, though. Clapgasm and Megabytes, the winner gets Matu, and the winner of that is going to be qualified. And we've got some news, by the way. Run to Music All Day has dropped $8 to make this a $390 prize pool, which means we are only 10 away from today's goal. Thank you guys so much, truly, for keeping this alive, and thank you so much to Big Music. Computerson, it's time for losers finals.
Thank you so much, Run to Music. 390 and climbing here for the finale. Love to see that, and love to see Dowski again in the future. Great show you put on, made a fan out of me, and I'm sure many others in the chat. Love to see it. And yes, now it is time to have the match to decide who meets in the grand finals. So I'm looking very much forward to this one. Oh, wow. A lot at stake here, Vape. A lot at stake.
The stakes couldn't be any higher. And now Clapgasm and Megabytes, the winner of this is going to grand finals. Your co-main event of the evening. Let's go!
Smoke.
Dowski, you put on a great show. We can't wait to see you again in the future. And yes, right now it is going to be Megabytes and Clapgasm, 2 of the higher pressure characters that you'll see in the game, with Johnny Cage and Smoke on each end. And I think we see Tremor on the side paired with Johnny. Yes, this is a high pressure affair, Vape.
Absolutely. And yes, guys, once again, we are $10 away from hitting our goal today of $400. And if you do want to donate, simply hit the donation link here. We're once again never mandatory, but always appreciate. Thank you guys so much for getting us this high. I did not know what to expect this season, though. It has been crazy. And Megabyte says, no, I'm going right back to grands here, Pewter.
Absolutely. Megabytes find an opening right away. Nice corner carry right there. Health advantage right here. Playing some patience. They both had a little crouching stare down right there, but more offense is being opened up here by Megabytes. And he's continuing to let it fly. Clapgasm now, he's like, how does this feel, Clapgasm, when you can't get anything going? He's on the other end of it. He's on the other end of it now.
Just overwhelming pressure we are seeing there, and there's a big slide into home plate. Megabytes saying this is the reason why I've made it so far in this tournament, Pewter.
And a brilliant up block on that forward 3-2 to clean up the round right there on the counter play. Continuing pressure here on the left side. And yes, he's giving him a taste. He's like, how does this medicine taste? Your own turn? Your own flavored? Something like that?
Oh, wait, hang on. He's giving him a taste of that medicine there with those balls to the face here. And he's still got that height here. He's got to use it before you lose it. Shout out to Men Over 40. Nice.
Spotlight is on right there, and it goes away. This time he went for the up block. The forward 3, stepping on the shins is going to get him under it, forcing him to get off the meter. Now continuing some pressure on their own right is Clapgasm. Wait, interruption. Megabytes knows the gapgasm. He knows how to get right through it.
And by the way, Booth, that is the least sus thing I've ever said in this stream, by the way. What's up, by the way, Daffy? Coming through with that gold vape. And now...
Yeah, well...
Can we find that overhead? The 2-1-2. And now Clapgasm finally able to get something started, but he is getting smothered here. And this is all Megabytes. Dude, this guy is going crazy, man. This Johnny Cage. Definitely something to keep your eye on.
He went for the hero break, or as I might call it, the believer break. It's paying off right now. He's going for it right here, even though he does not have a round yet. That breakaway is certainly paying off. He's going to tie it up at a round apiece.
Clapgasm is making a heroic run out. He needs one more round. Let's see if he can find that motivation and determination to get it done.
Oh my. Oh my.
Up to the stratosphere.
Here we go. He found some offense. Megabytes is going to continue to bring it all the way. Great mid-screen combo there. Free jump in as well. Tremor is going to provide more pressure, and look at the defense cracks yet again. Megabytes continues it. Big damage.
Trying to get to grand finals. Can he do it? Forward 3, and there's a beautiful anti-air. Just such a knowledge check. You can tell Megabytes feels very comfortable in this matchup, and a very clean game number 1. Megabytes saying, this is the reason why I'm here so far. I am the sub-final boss of this tournament, Pewter.
He went for some desperation and visibility right there, and Megabytes just turned around like, understand what? Nah.
Yeah. We are not doing that.
No, not invisible for you. Going up 1-0 after Clapgasm looking so dominant. Megabytes must have been studying that match, said, you know, I got a little bit of something for that. And it looks like he did indeed. 1-0, even though, of course, Clapgasm took a round right there, but the two that were won by Megabytes were in pretty convincing fashion.
Very good stuff we are seeing, but it is not over here. We're going to see if Clapgasm can adapt. We're going to give him a minimum of 2 more tries. He just had an exceptional loser semifinal. By the way, shout outs to well over 250 watching around the world. Peterson, we're on the clock. Let's go.
Dino, that's a good one, man. We should. That's a good one. I see you. I see you over there. These jokes go they don't go unappreciated over here.
I see it. I see it. I'm like, what is he talking about? That's what he's talking about. And now, so many balls to the face. Clapgasm right on the receiving end. He's going to take the lead, though, here, Peter.
He is. Here we go. Clap back. Clapgasm claps back. Right here. Gonna have some nice damage. Low hat and an invisibility. Ooh, going from both sides right there. Brilliant stuff. What a play that was. And now he's getting some more invisibility in his favor. Continuing here, forward 3. I can tell it's stomping on the shoes. Got a good health advantage at the moment, babe.
What's up, Jiu-Jitsu Otter? I see you in the chat, lurking, working, perhaps even twerking. Shout outs to all the other tournament hosts coming through to spend some time with us. There's a solid grab. We are not done by any stretch of the imagination, though. Clapgasm with a tremendous lead, though, going for the anti-air, but ultimately going to catch him with his hand in the cookie jar.
Smart stuff right there. He used the down back 1 in case he did jump, but then he already had the low hat on the ground. He said, yes, just finish it up with the standard forward 1. And yes, now finding him up 1 round here to tying it up. Let's see, though. Megabytes got an answer, and his answer is Tremor. Sneaking up in the back, giving him a nice launcher.
By the way, guys, if you're wondering what this event is, though, you guys know we do a lot of events for Europe, the Middle East, and North America. As it stands right now, though, we do a once-a-week pit stop in the OCE region. We're trying to show them some love, and right now they are giving us our money's worth.
Ooh, the armor got knocked out just by a down 1, but the up block again on the forward 3 2-string opportunity, or attempt rather, because now big opportunity for Megabytes and a big health advantage as well here. I mean, complete comparison of the last one. Now Clapgasm finding themselves at a big deficit yet again.
This is trouble right now. This is pressure, but he finds his way out, but it's a long way back. You have to be close to perfect. 1 shadow kick would eliminate this. He's looking. There's a down 1. Still pressing. There's the low hat. Doesn't find the mix. Megabytes, and he just goes for a stand 1 anti-air. That is going to do it. What's up, Narwhal, by the way? Hey, man, $5.99 plus tax. No discounts and no refunds.
What's up, Zombie Narwhal? Hope you're having a great day. Right now, okay, 1 round apiece. Cancels are clean. Clapgasm seems to have found a rhythm right now. Nice poke right there. Instead of finishing the combo, go straight to invisibility, start another one. I like it. But now the invisibility is interrupted. Megabytes has got no hesitation here in putting that one all the way to the right side of the screen with 340.
Up to the stratosphere we go. Another 2-1-2. And Megabytes just seems to be the antidote, seems to be the penicillin for this clap. As I heard D-Dub say, and this could be the beginning of the end. And Clapgasm is in trouble. 1 more would send this home. Can Megabytes get his last strike? And he can. A forward 3 and Clapgasm. Is this going to be the end of his tournament run? Because there is no brakes on the Megabytes Express. Hits him with the brutality. Disgusting.
Lil Johnny gonna come through and make your day terrible. Oh my goodness. After finishing up with the knee to the abdominal region. And now he's up 2-0. This is tough stuff to get out of here if you're Clapgasm. And you know, if you lose here, you gotta come back for the final qualifier next. And this is tough to complete a reverse sweep against a very strong Johnny Cage. And I saw somebody say this is a trash matchup for Smoke. I don't think it's very good for Smoke either. As a Smoke player, or as someone who just has trouble against Johnny in general, I don't like this matchup. So at least somebody agrees with me. 5-5, I could see that. I think I'm just bad against Johnny, but I could see some difficulties here in the gameplay, but Clapgasm maintains confidence right here. Gonna change the cameo, however, to Striker, a very popular choice.
Without a doubt, and this is gonna be Clapgasm. This is gonna be one of his last tries. It's either win or go home here. Still a 3rd play finish, not bad whatsoever, but now he wants gold. He's gonna have to rattle off 3 straight if he's gonna get it done. Peterson, back to the action.
Oh, I very much believe in Smoke. I just say, me personally, Johnny always gives me trouble. I'm not saying the same for everybody, but hey, you know what? Believe. That's all you got to do is believe. Right now, however, the 4-3-2 up blocked yet again, and Megabytes is believing because that was a great counterattack.
If you're on that YouTube side, by the way, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, it helps us out tremendously. Thank you guys all so much for the support. Clapgasm right now finally starting to get something started here. Bomb Squad on the loose.
I see there's a lot of disagreement in what this matchup is. That's what makes it a great matchup, however. And look at now, Clapgasm starting to get some momentum right here. The grenade's providing a nice opportunity. He had no meter, so he's going to use the down back one. Going to save that bar he has probably to get invisible next time he has an opportunity. But he's got to crack the defense again.
Nice. The low is coming out. He's got to spend that fatal blow. He's going to let it rip. And that is going to sting Computerson. No, that is check, please. Clean up on aisle 6 or 7. And that is more than enough. And now Megabytes is on set point.
Oh yeah, that's one of the highest damaging fatal blow confirms in all of Mortal Kombat right there, as clearly evidenced by 493. And yes, set point is upon us here. If you are Megabytes, Clapgasm back truly against the wall.
By the way, you'll remember Connie Money put out that tier list the other day. Who did he have in the #1 spot? Coming from the best active player in the world, he had Johnny Cage at #1. I'm surprised to say it, but you can definitely understand that though with the amount of pressure that this character ensues. It is no doubt though, and now trying to go on set point though. He is on set point. He's trying to clean this up here.
Clapgasm has something else to say about it right here. Nice combo in return. I will say throughout all the peaks and valleys of nerfs that have happened, Johnny has always remained in the top 5 somewhere in there. And I think there's a lot of debate about that, but there is no debate in how well Megabytes is playing right now. Continuing all this pressure here. Clapgasm trying to battle their way out of the corner. Good defense on both players' sides right now. Now a throw. Forward throw to that effect.
Big juicy grab we see out of Megabytes. He is trying to wrap this up like a Christmas present here in July. Goes for the down 2, and that is gonna do it. He absolutely crushed him, and Megabytes looking so much better than he did in his winner's final set, and he is gonna end Clapgasm's run a 3-0. Computerson, give me your thoughts as we bring out the chicken.
Very clean right there.
Wrong chicken.
¡Wilson! ¡Lo siento! ¡Lo siento, Wilson!
And that is gonna do it, chat. That is gonna be our our losers finals coming to an end. And one more, Computerson. It is the big one. It is the rematch, though, where Megabytes did lose to Matu. But this is gonna be the one that matters, though. Remember, if Megabytes has any intention of qualifying today, he's gotta beat him twice. He's gotta beat him by at least 6 games if he wants to do this, though. Give me your thoughts.
Yeah, this is going to be a hell of a grand finals. Clapgasm, he put on a great show there fighting through the lower bracket. My, what a smoke player you are. Love to see it. Great fan. Megabytes coming through the Johnny. I will maintain that I think Johnny wins that matchup. There's a lot of arguments about that. You know, there will be arguments about that for all eternity, which is fine. That's what makes this game a beautiful thing. And now the mighty Johnny Cage has to face whatever Matu might have in front of him. I don't think we see Tanya in grand finals. I think it's going to be Havoc.
I think so as well. And Megabytes, if you want to send Matu an invite, definitely would appreciate it. Let's do it. I see well over 250 people in the live audience. Thank you guys again so much for being here. And let's do it, chat. Our last match of the night. This is going to be Matu taking on Megabytes. Computerson, it has been an absolute blast to call this with you. Let's see how this is going to go down. Who is going to be our next qualifier? Let's go.
Yes, thank you for having me as always. And yeah, this is for all the biscuits right here. This is grand finals. Can the mighty Megabytes reset the bracket, or does Matu continue the dominance that we've been seeing the entire event? And you know, I only know from what I've seen in the Tanya and I've seen in the Havoc, there might be something in between there, but it's grand finals. I think you got to stick with your strongest weapon, and I just imagine that there's no stronger weapon than Havoc, unless maybe he's going to do a Johnny Mirror and be a real Trollioli.
We're going to see. By the way, Cash Clement, I hope I'm saying your name right. He says, what up from the Spar remote? What's up, brother? What's up to everybody who's been in the building this entire time? It, at long last, does come to an end. One final one, and it is Megabytes taking on Matu, but I do not see any sign of Matu. I'm going to send him another invite. Perhaps he's got a little bit of cold feet, though. There's a lot of people in here, Peter.
Oh, I'm sure he's about somewhere. There's no way he's gonna abandon here as the top dog here, sitting pretty in grands, is he?
Maybe. We give him the turns of Megabot. I'm kidding, no. Either way, he should be right back. By the way, guys, I do want to remind you, we are $10 away from hitting our donation goal for the day. If anybody does want to donate to today's prize pool, $10 away from $400 overall for this tournament series. Thank you guys again so much for supporting, and thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for everything you do for us. Computerson, it's been one hell of a ride. It all comes to a head next week, though, when we do our final qualifier.
Absolutely, yes. 390 and continuing to rise. Thank you for everyone who dropped subs, bits, and donations today, and everyone who's in the chat having a thrill of a time, just like me and Vape are, as always. Fantastic fights right here, and there's going to be another one ahead of us. And yes, I'm already looking forward to the next qualifier, but we got to see who qualifies tonight before we can get there.
Let's do it, though. The players are here, and here is time, chat. The big one, Grand Finals. It's a rematch of Winners Finals, though, and we're going to see if Megabytes, he looked completely dialed in against Clabgasm. Can he do the same against Matu? Let's find out.
He's getting the run back right here, and I see no difference. I see no reason to pick anyone else than Havoc, and that is going to be the choice. Now, let's see if there's some recalibration of the technique, of the approach to this fight. And now, we are about to see it. Everyone's about to see it right in front of our eyes. Let's get ready to rumble, baby.
The final one of the night, guys. It has all led up to this. Make some noise. Grand Finals is upon us. And Matu, we're gonna see if he can pick up right where he left off in Winners Finals. This is a rematch, chat, but this one for all the stakes.
Good stuff right there. Megabytes off to first blood right there. He's gonna find, or excuse me, Matu gonna find himself with 2 bars. Well, now they both got 2 bars, and the pressure continues. Buttons just keep flying out. The throw is just gonna shove him forward because the cameo was on the screen. However, he's making Matu hold that R2 button, but we've seen how patient he can be with that and how accurate he is with his counter strikes.
What's up, by the way, Platinum Hunt? Welcome back to the building. Good to see you. And now balls to the face coming. I feel like this is gonna be a much different match, Computerson. They both know what's on the line. Matu, last week's runner-up, he is looking for gold this time, but it is going to be Megabytes in a bit of a lead.
He is, and they're going to trade some throws right there. Shock Trap here going to provide a nice opportunity. Blood Ball launch as well. That's pretty decent for off a throw. 210, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I would say so. And to that, I would piggyback on that as well. Matu, though, says, no. Give me my trophy. Give me the gold. Legally, we can't yet. He's going to have to go in there and do it himself. There's a solid grab, though, and now Megabytes falling down just a little bit, though. Cracks the neck. Throws him corner bound and down, Pewter.
Yeah, even though it's a good block on the advancing mid, the great thing about that mid is if it is blocked, you still advanced across the screen. So he took advantage of that by using the throw. Finding a good health advantage right here. He's not going to fall for this.
Now one, there's 10 seconds left. Somebody's got to make a move, and it's going to be now Megabytes going for the 2-1. He needs one more grab at the very least, but I don't think he's going to give it up. He's going to get timed out, and that's going to be the round coming out of Matu.
I was just about to say, yeah, the clock is going to be a big factor in this grand finals, and you can tell it's the mark of 2 great fighters. It's going to put the squeeze on them in a major way, so there's going to be a lot of defense played right here. None of these guys want to overextend themselves too much, so there's going to be a lot of patient play. But right now, the Shock Trap is going to provide another sweet opportunity here.
4-3. Down one answer from Matu, though. He says that, no, this is how it's going down. But Megabytes, I'm seeing him do a little bit. Never mind. Disregard previous statement, though. He gets rattled.
Good stuff right there. Matu still owning much of this momentum, and over half of Megabyte's health bar is gone right now.
It is gone, and it is not coming back, and now he is going to have to get up on his bike and do this the old-fashioned way. Beautiful combo starter, but Matu says, no, we're not doing that either. Matu right now just absolutely smothering him.
Put a stop to that combo right away, and he's going to clean up this round, going up a very comfortable seeming 1-0. Matu taking barely any damage between round 1 or 2 there. Megabytes got to re-strategize here because Matu continues to roll, Vape.
This might be the best I've ever seen Matu look, though. He is definitely looking. He is definitely looking as the favorite here to get to that 7th qualifier spot. But remember, though, we have not even shown you who is in the finale. It is shark-infested waters down under. I'm telling you, the thunder from down under, known as the OCE region, is continuing to pick up the pace.
Yeah, Funky Tall, you are correct. Yeah, round 1, very fantastic Tanya. But now it is Havoc time, and he's wreaking havoc. And it looks like Megabytes has another card to play, and it is the Sindel card.
We'll see if he can come out and look a little bit fire ass. Yes.
Ha 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 ha.
All right.
Anyways, we have not seen Sindel tonight, and now we see Sindel in the grand final. Switching up here is Megabytes.
Our first sighting of Mama Sindel. Okay. Overhead shot, Computer. Right. Focus.
Movado gonna do some nice from raining from the heavens above to provide you with more combo damage, and Matu picking up right where they left off. Blood balls are gonna give you something to think about, something to duck under, but look at it, down 2, cancel right here. Gonna give you some stuff to think about as well. Here comes Megabytes.
Doesn't get the back 2 into Tremor though on that one. That is gonna be costly on that. And now just another solid grab. These grabs have been working out for him all day long, and Megabytes in some trouble.
Oh yeah, oh my goodness, Matu continuing here with the scoop. Shock Trap is going to be there, more blood balls.
Another
poking
grab,
right out of that advancing opportunity. Full control again for Matu here.
Okay, the jump-in's coming, a forward 1. And the blood balls are coming out left, right, and center field here, and that's going to be it. Matu has just not looked back, though. He is playing incredible.
Correct, you are. My goodness, so comfortable so far. And does not seem to be bothered right here by the Sindel change. Really comfortable in their lane here at mid-screen.
Ooh, the up block doesn't get cracked. And that is going to be a missed opportunity, but he finally finds it somehow, but got to break away, says Matu. You notice he does not spend a ton of meter, Computerson.
Yeah, he just seemingly keeps it in his pocket for any time there's a combo opportunity. Just get out of jail. I do not want to be here. Don't start this combo, but this time, no option. 235, nothing to sneeze at, nothing huge, but hey, still got to chip away at that. And now Megabytes is maintaining a health advantage.
Megabytes though trying to lame him out. I like this strategy a lot more. Do not scrap with Matu up close. So he seems to have you beat there, but playing from range, he's already got him in the red zone. We have something here.
Seems to have found an effective strategy right here. Good block on the jump-in opportunity, or jump-in attempt rather.
Tries to go for the shimmy, kind of partially lands it. Now we are seeing the Megabytes starting to wake up. This is exactly what I wanted to see, and this should be the beginning of the end. Forward one into the low, into the tremor. I don't think there's any coming back from that, and Megabytes really starting to pick it up now.
Found a strategy, found a rhythm right here that is working against Matu. Do not let him in. Simple strategy, but effective when employed. Don't get hit, right?
Yes, sir. Dean Kane, sir. There's going to be some blood balls on the left, right? And now another back two. This is a much better matchup, though. Whatever Megabytes does, stay on this character. Try to make him kiss, so that's a big pickup coming out of Matu. So you don't got me, not just yet.
Matu has finally found an opening right there in the defense, and once that was exposed, took full advantage of it right here. Mid-screen going on, took a lot of life away from Megabytes, and now he's like, I wonder when he's gonna layer up that scream after that, because I keep waiting for it, but he hasn't done it yet.
All right, the jump in is coming, and there's another forward one pickup, but he drops it, didn't confirm into the star scream. This is anybody's ball game, but it's gonna be favoring Matu. Matu, he does not want this bracket to get reset. He wants to do this clean and proper, Pewter.
Blood balls will continue to fly right here. I don't know if you want to play the zone game when you have a health disadvantage. If you're Megabytes, you got to make in and make a bold move. But that is very scary to do against Matu because we know how sick the defense and counterplay is. And there it is, Vape. To your credit, he's going to be up 2-0 right now. Wow, these guys are both playing so patiently. But Matu is just so strong right now.
Matu right now is one game away from going to the OCE finale. Can he get it done? Do we perhaps see the rise of Megabytes, who needs, basically, his plate is full. He would have to rattle off 3 straight. He looks so dominant against Clabgasm, but there's always a bigger fish. And right now that appears to be Matu, who can see the finale from here.
Oh my God, yeah, let's see if there's another, is there another card to be played? I wonder who else, what other characters we might have, or if Sindel's the choice. He had a pretty effective round you saw right there, but ultimately Matu kind of downloaded that and figured his way how to re-strategize against it. But it looks like Sindel is going to be the choice if we're going to do a full reset. Matu is looking very strong and confident, babe.
Without a doubt, let's get you back to business. Let's see if this ends up being our final match of the night. May the best player win. And Computer, you know me, I'm greedy. I want to see more matches. Don't do that, though.
I think we all do. Right now, it is the grand final, so whoever Megabytes has really got to lock in and dig deep if they want to come out of this victorious.
What's up to Big Verdict? Wise Gemini in the chat. Matu himself is in the chat, but right now he is getting rattled, though. He is getting absolutely tossed into the left field.
Well, there it is. I was wondering when he was going to layer the scream out of it. He finally did, and he got a combo out of it. Health bar's pretty even right now. Going to float around town and give you some tremor coverage. Oh, no. What an opportunity that was as well. Good defense here on display. He's going to sit there and be satisfied with turtling.
Oh, my God.
Now the scoop got him.
This is trouble right now, and now Matu retakes that life lead, and he's looking to send this one home. Overhead, not gonna be any good. And right now you can see a Megabytes is trying to find a way out of this corner, and that's gonna be no. Could have been a punish. It was close, Peter.
Oh, very, very close. I thought it might have clipped him, but just gonna break. Yeah, get out of that combo right away. Take the jump 3.
And Matu is 1 round away from the Vapes Fight Night OCE finale qualifier 7 spot. Just one, Peter. Can he do it? He's on his way.
Tremendous opportunity, timely on the jump in as ever. Brilliant stuff. He's not going to drop this one. Sweet damage, 337 and the screen advantage.
Nice. Down 1, forward 1.
He was able to knock Tremor away.
And balls to the face, we see it though. Clabgasm, I'm sorry, not Clabgasm, Megabyte, an up block. This is going terribly for him. He needs to do something. He is watching his tournament life slip away. And Matu needs maybe just one more. Megabyte still with some armor.
Tremendous up block led to all of that. Yeah, this is a big, big hole to dig yourself out of, climb out of. Megabytes has a lot of big obstacle in front of them.
Did he find that mix? There's the Tremor, doesn't get it. He has not gotten to that mix once, and certainly not twice. And Matu, you see him just being patient like a turtle here, Pearson. It's a long way back for Megabytes.
He'll happily take that throw right now, working at a big health lead. Gonna have these blood balls flying at you. Play the mid-screen game. You can throw those fireballs at me all you want. He can time him out here if he really wants to.
I think he wants to go do this clean and proper, though, Pearson, though. He does not strike me as that kind of a guy. And there's gonna be the scoop. And that is Matu. He is going to the OCE finale qualifier 7 spot. Pearson, what a performance, though. But I gotta say, Megabytes looked incredibly at the end of the day, though. That is what it was. 3-0 gonna be from Matu, just like he did on the winner's side. And he made good on this. And now Megabytes, while we love you, brother, we've got to bring out the chicken for the final time tonight. Not that one. Sorry. The other one.
Megabytes.
Lo siento.
Heroic effort, however, throughout the bottom bracket. Fantastic run. Oh, through and through. Very dominant by Matu, securing the 7th spot. We know we'll see Megabytes again here for the finale. I hope so anyways, because that was a great battle through the lower bracket. Ultimately, Matu going to take it, looking so strong, just in control today.
Pearson, you are correct on literally all fronts on that. And Chad, while a fantastic tournament, it ultimately will be coming to an end. A huge shout out to none other than Matu, who is now our OCE Qualifier 7 finalist. We have one more of these. I believe it's going to be taking place next week. Be sure to keep your eyes out for that. And Pearson, that was a hell of an event, though, man. I got to say, 2.5 hours never flew by so quickly. Is there anything else you want to say?
I want to just shout out everyone in the chat. As always, thank you for being with us. And thanks to the fighters, of course, for putting on a fantastic show. I had a great time. And thank you for having me, Mr. Vape. We will see you guys next time. Oh, what a lovely affair this was.
Thank you so much, Pearson, for being on the mic with us. We're going to send you over to another content creator in the form of Narwhal. Be sure to tell him we said hello. And other than that, guys, you have yourself a blessed day. Stay safe out there. And other than that, my name is Vape Coach. That is Pearson. We will see you later. Much love, and bye-bye now.
Yes, peace.